I don't have a playlist for when you're inside of the whale.
A final subject.
Yeah, what is the vibe inside of a whale? Is it like really echoey kind of thing?
I would imagine it's a lot of squelches and a lot of drones and slow movement noises.
You would not want the whale to go.
No. I can't imagine that would be very nice. Should we get started? Alright. So, last week, you had been swallowed by a great white whale. The great white whale. Inside, you found there had been a team of adventurers that had come this way before you, attempting to find something that had gone wrong with the whale. They spoke of it changing its manner, changing its demeanour about 6 months ago. They talked about a theory of theontology, this idea of changing things through belief, through divine magic in a way that is very odd, very rare, very experimental. But they had put into the whale a terrible ooze, sometimes known as black pudding, a medical device usually, but in industrial quantities, to create this horrid monster, or several horrid monsters crawling around inside the creature. You have been chasing, ducking, exploring. You found a few bits and pieces in the whale, and eventually you found Ben Gunn, a castaway who has been living in the whale for some undetermined amount of time. You tried to have a chat with him, but he was very hungry and very cannibalistic, and negotiations broke down fairly quickly.
He was surrendering.
Bigby pulled out an incredibly, just an insane hit, and it was 96 damage.
Yep.
It was great.
And then Drizella finished off with a particularly bloody divine lance, scattering him to pieces. You are in the whale's...
Oh yeah, he was surrendering, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
I got an apathetic green.
No,
apathetic red.
Apathetic red.
Yep.
Apathetic red, as opposed to vengeance green.
As opposed to vengeance green.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where the little tokens in jars go.
I shall distribute.
I don't know if I'll leave them tonight, but,
I found a twinge in my heart. I felt
twinge in your heart.
it felt
And
very positive.
A lot more than a twinge, moving up from your elbow up to your shoulder as the
That was sore.
As the perfect manicured fingers and hand move up, smoothing over the skin.
Eventually,
not-
I'm going to be very attractive and not have any inside ropes left, and that's going to be really difficult.
You're also going to be Bloody Mary, but
He's also increasing.
Yeah, but she didn't have inside ropes on the outside. Yeah, no, I think she's clocked that.
So we open
With her
inside
complex
the
knowledge
whale's
of anatomy.
third lower stomach. There is a horrible smell. The floor is covered here in thick blood vessels that pulse and hum occasionally. There is a sound of lots of wind moving and gushing around you. You can't see where it's coming from. The whole whale is echoed through the sound of its heartbeat. Whoop, 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 whoop. The smell is much less than pleasant. Engun is dead, having exploded. The bits of him on the floor are slowly dissolving away. You had a quick look inside his fairly large, sort of like medium-sized skiff that he had been on. This sort of medium-sized boat you might take out whaling. And you'd found a couple of things inside. You'd found some boxes from Spade Shipping, the company headed by Lady Elizabeth Pikes, your dear friend from... where's she from? White Spire, White Shell, as well as a few other bits and pieces we'll get back to in a moment. But first of all, what's the worst thing the character's ever eaten? Giselle, do you want to go first?
It was served. There was a dinner at the ball, and they served this thing that was, it was, I guess, a Cindershire speciality, which was like a baked apple inside like a sugar, sort of, like a spun sugar bowl thing.
That sounds
And
delicious.
it does, doesn't it? Exactly. Now,
That's how
you
it
would
gets
think that, and it was just ridiculously sweet, and the apple tasted all ashy and burnt, and it was a massive disappointment for something where they were catering for a large number of people. You think they'd have done better. So it just looked amazing and tasted absolutely awful.
Some people
Just
would have taken that as an omen.
Burnt is how it tasted. Bad.
I love that. That is delicious. Big B, you're next on us.
As Big B was entering like his late teen, early adulthood years, so probably around 18, 19, he hadn't had like an incident of like going into rage for like a year or two. Like he was starting to get it kind of like a little bit more under control. But then someone was like bullying his brother, and he lost it. Well, it was a bit more than bullying. It was like he was getting in trouble for his brother.
No.
And then he lost it, and
Top level bullying.
Oh god!
What?
his heart.
Goodness me,
In
a
the wall
human
fall,
heart.
like just ripped it out.
Alrighty.
Not what I was expecting.
Sugared apples and a human heart.
Yeah, human heart.
Mordred, what do you got?
You see, I've had human heart. It was okay.
Classic.
What, in real life? Or?
Yeah, burnt apple. No way.
That one took me a couple of seconds to realise you were talking against Drizella.
Yeah,
Just
so,
like,
yeah, I was just like,
cannibalism? No, that doesn't seem likely. It's like, no, of course, Drizella. There we go.
I was like, that's a really weird thing to have in medical training, just like make you taste hard.
Fried heart. Go on, do what's up. Now, if you've got a
Girl.
patient down there and you
Yeah.
think they might have heart cancer, quick lick. You can tell them what's going on.
It's true.
Alright.
You're gonna fix them, you need to know what it tastes like.
That is one school of thought. Yes.
What is the worst thing Mordred's
I think the worst thing Mordred's ever had is basically the equivalent of a death cap mushroom, which is a doom cap mushroom. It doesn't just kill you, it dooms your bloodline. Which he accidentally foraged one day
So suboptimal when that happens.
because he wanted to make dinner for Morgana to surprise her. So he went and foraged some mushrooms. And then
Are
he
you
cooked it
making a
up.
reference to that
Yeah,
thing?
cooked it up into a lovely beef Wellington, and then Morgana
Oh god.
Morgana totally knew it was poison, so made Mordred eat it first to prove a point, in which he died and never foraged mushrooms again.
That is bitch. She is such a bitch. I think this is.
So he
I
died, and
th-
then what she just brought him back.
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
think
we've
you've.
turned Mordred.
I think you've
How
screwed
many
this up.
times have you died and come back?
At least 10, I reckon.
I
Mordred can't remember them when she wipes his memory, I think.
It's a fair few.
I imagine when she's having a bad day, she just kills Mordred just for fun.
Gosh, what a child.
And Briar.
So, when living with Flora, Fauna, and Mary, I absolutely used to love stealing Flora's strawberries. She got even with me one day. I went out, saw this like beautiful big strawberry, it looked juicy, picked it up, put it in my mouth, took a bite, and I could have screamed from inside my mouth as it was a mini bud.
Oh,
No.
It was like a little
That's
familiar.
nice.
It was like a spiky little familiar, and it was the worst thing I ever attempted
Gee, that's
to
darker
eat.
than my human heart.
I love
Spit
how
it out.
I love how
Never
it's
went
like
near the
deep
strawberry
trauma.
patch ever again.
That's
That's what it is.
Apple.
Apple.
Poorly cooked apple.
But also poorly cooked apple on probably the worst day of Drizella's life. So, you know.
Maybe that was.
Apples also
Maybe
have,
that's
like, a
why.
bad history.
Like,
Maybe that's
just
coloured
a
the memory.
little- just a
Yeah.
little-
Maybe that's coloured the memory. But it was definitely the apple was rank.
If that's it.
Do you think she tried it before or after she transformed?
Oh no, it was before. It was at the
Yeah.
ball.
I can't imagine you were chewing on
No.
food after.
No, it was at the ball. It was definitely before.
Incredible. All right, so we are in this third lowest stomach. You've been in here probably 3-4 hours. So it's been a little while. You've just dealt with Ben Gunn. You've gone into his ship, into the bowels of it, the lower deck. You've found a couple of things. There are several boxes branded with spade shipping. You can also see all over the inside of this area here. The only place that is, every single surface except for a small pile of rags that you assume is a bed is covered in paper, scrawled with ink, with various writings, drawings, depictions that seem to have been Ben's main hobby while he was alive. You can see there is a lot of the paper that has been used has stuff printed on it already. A different colour of ink scrawled over the top with large childish writing over a very neat, small, legal-looking documents all around the place. You can see boxes that look like to be full of rations. You can see on top of one still sealed box what looks to be a very ornate dagger and a box of very fine polished wood covered in runes, as well as a few small rolled scrolls. What would you like to do? Is anyone interested in legal documents, in the rations, in the dagger, or in the small wooden box?
Check out the legal documents.
Give us a contract law check.
Contracts law expert.
Can I look at the dagger and see if it's similar to Anastasia's dagger?
Perhaps there's a crafting check for the dagger.
That's going to be
Wooden box.
Wooden box. Give us a occultism, religion, or arcana check.
Oh my goodness.
37.
Probably religion or best for you, I think.
37.
I'm still clumsy and feeble.
Have a look. You pick up this. You, with a 37, managed to salvage something very valuable out of this. But the base information you get first is this is the bits and pieces remaining of a contract between Spade Shipping, an unnamed broker of Spade Shipping, and Mr. Gunn, as he's referred to live inside this whale for exactly 1 year and accomplish several tasks while he's in it. You see he has been paid with bonds for gold and silver, dated a year from when he goes in. So if he goes in and gets out, he can cash these in and get a bunch of gold.
So we're taking the bonds.
You managed to get the bonds and are able to salvage quite a bit of them. We're talking a couple of $100 worth of money. You can redeem in 7 months when these are up.
So you'd only been in there for, what,
6 months.
6 months?
So he's about halfway through his time.
You look like you've been there for ages.
Yeah. 6 months in a whale will do that to
Yeah,
someone.
like having them cannibalised vegan. Yeah. Like drinking like meat or some shit.
You also find, in amongst these, a stack of papers that looks like Ben has tried to hide in his bedding. That you see written on the front is Escape Land. Escape Land. As you look at it for a little bit longer. We'll deal with that in a little bit. How do we go on the deck? Crafting check?
22.
Not the same as Anastasia. This is a small, fine dagger, almost surgical in its design.
Can I arcana?
Go for it if you like. It looks like you would use it for carving wood or similar sort of material.
32.
32. It has a homing spell on it, so someone who would cast this would know broadly where this is, but not exactly. But otherwise, doesn't seem to have any magical properties about it.
Cool.
How does
36 religion.
you open this box, you see that there's two latches tightly held, and as you open it, you feel this pulse of energy. You see inside what for a moment looks like a sphere of gold with a single beam on top, but you realise it's the wrong colour. It's shiny, it's metallic, but it's not so much yellow as it is almost a white, glowing and bright. You recognise this as ether, an incredibly rare material used in some religious practices and services. You can see there's a rune on top in Imperial, which I don't believe you see. But you would recognise it as often done as sort of like a mantra or a meditation thing. So that you would look at, you would focus, you would put your power into this, your spellcasting power. Even if you're not a spellcaster, you could use this, and it would slowly achieve some desired effect. With that check, you can see that it was about projecting hate.
Okay.
You need to destroy that.
Do we? Oh, okay. Do we, Mordred?
Ava,
we wanna-
very dangerous stuff. If you crack or chip this, it will release all of its stored energy from the meditation at once and just eviscerate anything in the way.
I was going to hit it with my sword, so I'm glad.
Probably wouldn't kill the whale, not quite that big, but if you were, within 50 feet of it, you might have a little enough time.
I suggest to Mordred that Mordred does not hit this with a sword unless you want to die. However, we could throw it or shoot it, or catapult it a long way and let it explode.
Anything like that.
Like,
would say.
To the bottom of the ocean where it won't hurt anyone?
No, at someone,
Oh,
where it will hurt someone. Preferably lots of people within a sort of 50-foot area. Don't stand in it. Don't stand in it defending the Mordred like this. That would be bad for you.
but it's an orb of hatred. We
Yes.
destroy it?
No.
Don't we find out what the word says?
Yes. I think it says,
Yeah, I've got my
hatred,
Aeon Stone.
don't hit it with a sword.
Mordred, don't hit it with a sword.
Careful, don't smash. Rune of warning.
Fragile, handle with care.
Yeah, handle with care. Rune of warning.
Yeah, I think I've got one.
You've got one cast of translate.
So I'll use that.
You activate that. Imperial is the language of celestials, of divine guardians, protectors of order and the natural world. They don't have a word for hate in their vocabulary. It is not there. This is a rune of love and care with the marking for anti or opposite in front of it. So someone has awkwardly backward engineered a rune of hate in Celestial. You can see the runes around the box are a pretty basic cushioning enchantment, so that if you have this thing in the box and it's closed, you can bang it and throw it around without it exploding.
Can I?
You could handle this, but you have to be very careful.
Would there be a way to backwards engineer it to create the inverse, like the actual a bomb of love sort of thing?
Give me a
No!
either religion or
In the
crafting.
bag.
baby.
In the bag!
Probably crafting is the skill I'd like.
Crafting, yeah,
Yeah.
crafting.
But if the whale had love in its heart, it could take us to the surface and we'd
26.
be okay.
Either is crafted by creating the object you want and then performing a complicated multi-day ritual in which some substance, usually silver or gold, is transmogrified into ether. You can't work with this substance because it would detonate. So you couldn't carve into this or chip it, it would destroy you.
Yeah.
It can only exist exactly as it is.
Can I make an
I mean, like, could I, from learning from what the runes are, could I create a new one if I fancy
Absolutely.
not?
You
But
fancy
love, like, I
Yeah.
love one.
definitely.
Give it back.
I'm not
E-
telling you about this.
Ether bomb. I'm not
Love
interested in making a love bomb. Give me the bomb. Give me my bomb back.
bomb. That would be funny.
Add gear. Ether bomb.
At the wedding, I just throw it up.
Is the ether bomb in here? Am I going to have to add it?
Ether bomb is not, unfortunately.
I will
That's
add
a-
it as a custom item.
That's going to be how we solve like the main battle. Just like everyone's attacking.
Horned
each other.
King.
Love bomb.
Everyone just gets married.
This is Mordred's
Celestial
ideal.
ether love bomb.
Ether bomb.
Everyone, let's just
Anything
get along.
important I need to know about ether bomb, or should I just put it in as ether bomb?
75-foot area of effect.
Music.
Yep.
30d10 void.
Oh yes.
Can I
What
make an
about
Arcana
30
check?
d10 love damage?
No.
Do you
No.
think this is what's causing the hatred in the whale?
Actually, sorry, it wouldn't be 30d10, it would be 15d10
Yep.
plus 15.
Yep.
Which is the same.
Yeah, yep.
thing,
But don't.
like
Yep.
numbers.
That's fine.
Can
Okay.
I? Do I think that's what's warping the whale? This particular orb? Can I make an Arcana check or something?
It'll be religion that will skill, unfortunately. This is the magic of belief. But yes, you may.
Ether bomb. Give me one. Oh yes. In my inventory.
I got 20.
I have some excellent stuff in my inventory.
Oh my god.
Um,
Ether bomb.
does
It's
that-
it's above fake blood pack.
I have no idea what that
Is
is.
that a nat 20?
That is, which is also above flower press. I don't know why I've got a flower press. Blood-filled bladders in theatrical productions. So I
This
can
one
put
rolls
I
that
can
one.
put it under my clothes or armors. 11
these
flat
two,
check, and on
One
a
of them
success,
rolls
the
that
blood
one,
pack is
one of them rolls that
punctured.
20, because they're
Your
identical.
ally can puncture it intentionally with an interact to fake an injury.
That's insane.
It gives you a bonus to deception checks to be injured.
As Drizella is examining this, looking over the ruler, you can feel already your patience wearing down. Why am I stuck in this whale? This is ridiculous. I've got stuff I need to do. Cinderella is still out there. My brother is still going. I need to get out of this place. The moment Drizella closes that lid and puts it away in the pack, you feel suddenly much calmer and relaxed. With that religion check, this Ava stone is loaded with hated energy. This has been being used daily for months. You would suspect 6 months. Just doing that alone would not change anything. This is a battery. You need to find what it is powered.
Are there any, in his like crazy ramblings, like a mention of any specific organ that he keeps visiting, or a device that is powering, or something like that?
Give me a medicine check.
How long do we think this whale's been corrupted for?
That's a nat one. Put it on the board.
Remembering the diaries we got from the people
What
who
are we trying to check?
investigated,
Medicine.
Yeah.
They talked about this all happening about 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. So he is probably
In your attempts to do medicine, that would be
Mordred's just staring.
38
38.
with Mordred's nat 1.
Mordred
So
is
Mordred-
looking at
Come on.
what you're pretty sure is a diagram of a map. On
Yeah.
the back half is the actual diagram of the map that Drizella's standing
I
on the
think
other
I found it.
side.
What are you talking about, Mordred? It's upside down and back to front. Turn it over.
He's still pretty far behind.
Oh.
Oh,
The heart.
you're looking at the blank side.
Oh.
You can see he has scrawled the word heart over a bunch of these documents.
Yep.
You can see in amongst the original thing, there are sections of runes that look like they've been laid out as if for someone to copy, to write again somewhere else. But you don't see them in this room.
Okay.
Maybe we can go and fix what's happened to the heart.
It's unlikely the heart is the way out. Just saying. Like how the body works.
But maybe if we do something good for the whale might do something good in return.
Or we could stab the heart, kill the whale, and then just walk out its mouth as it dies. No?
Several thousand feet underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's suboptimal.
What's this escape plan that?
Giselle doesn't understand water.
formulated?
She doesn't swim.
Yeah, what is this game?
You see
We need to make it
chaotic
surface, don't we?
rambling.
Yeah, probably
Backward
pop up
levels.
through the hole.
Blowhole is the way he thinks. You see you
You're so
see
clever.
how to get out.
Why I'm
Mouth,
worried.
no. Stomach, no. Gills, no. Must escape. Only place there will be air. Blowhole. Get whale to surface. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Lots of drawings, diagrams have been crossed off, and then you see circled several times. Fire.
Ooh.
Light a
I was
fire
thinking
and
acid reflux, but fire's probably...
same thing.
Well, maybe we could visit the heart, and then if that doesn't work, we can light a fire.
Maybe we could
Fire
set the
and
heart on fire.
Real hard.
Or a fire next to the heart.
Sure,
Next
let's
to
not-
it?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe
Warm
we-
it up?
Maybe if
What?
we save it, we'll be able to talk to the whale.
He might think he's having a heart attack because it's so close. It's just like, whoa, Jesus. Jess is like
Okay,
really
so
up.
let me
Let's introduce the concept of
sorry,
heart
let me
rate
just
and-
get this straight because like veterinary medicine is not my strongest skill. We're going to light a fire adjacent to the heart of a giant whale so that it thinks it's having a heart attack and in doing so rushes to the surface.
But isn't
to
the heart
go to
an
hospital?
antidote to stab it?
Yeah,
What
maybe we need to like,
you need to get
light
in the
a fire in
mind
its
of the
lungs,
whale, Big
and then
Big.
it thinks.
I don't mean
it's-
literally, Mordred.
It's like, if we fill its lung with smoke, then it will lead to cough.
Yeah, what smoker actually can't can survive underwater? They can't die. So it's like you smoke out their lungs. It's fine.
But maybe this won't be necessary at all because we'll be able to save it, right?
Yeah.
As long as you stab its
Yeah,
heart.
maybe it'll just like be happy after it gets its thing. So.
We
As
have
a-
Okay.
We're helping people.
So we're going to induce the sensation, but not an actual heart attack in a corrupted whale so that it flees to the surface.
But we're going to stop the corruption
How do we know
first.
it's at the
But maybe
surface?
stopping the corruption. Is
No
what Mordred's
idea.
saying, maybe stopping the corruption.
Right, that's the
leads
first
to-
sensible question you've asked in weeks.
I'm so
How
glad
do we
to
know
have
when
the
it-
party back together.
How do we know it's at the surface? Good question. Good question.
We're just
Because
shot out
it'll
the
just shoot us out of blowholes.
Oh,
That's-
so
that's
while
out.
in the heart, setting fire to the heart, we then have to go and just
Book it to the
sit
blowhole.
in the blowhole and just wait to be ejected. Is that the plan? Because we
I
will
mean-
know it's at the surface because it works. Why don't we just go and sit in the blowhole?
We don't even
Because
need
then we
the heart.
won't cure the
Oh,
corruption.
cure the thing. Right.
Because
Okay.
curing the corruption might be enough to get it to go to the surface anyway.
Right.
The other issue.
Maybe it will take us home.
Now we want to lift.
Giselle,
Maybe we
I'll-
just make the blowhole itchy and then it wants to like scratch it by blowing it.
I've got feathers. We could tickle the inside of the whale.
I don't think that'd be enough somehow. We might have to like do 100.
I
damage
don't
to it
understand.
to
So
tickle
we've
it.
gone from adjacent heart attack to allergy sneezing.
Gisela, I'll carry forward your medicine checks. You've done a couple of some of these. You've seen the size of this creature's lung.
Yeah.
This would have enough air for 6 weeks, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Before it would need to resurface.
Okay.
We don't have 6 weeks.
Do we not?
The Sun Prince is coming, and
How do we know it's coming in 6 weeks? Exactly.
but it could
So-
be.
Yeah,
We
we
could-
could sit in this whale for 6 weeks.
I agree, Bigby. There are no plants
Right.
down here, and it will take
That's
me a
a
long
good
time to
shit.
grow.
The
and-
whole reason we're
As a
down
point,
here
what
is
is
because of
naturally
your
a couple
algae
of plants
farm.
in amongst the massive amounts of supplies that Ben Gunn had, though you don't recognise the plants.
Oh, can I go and investigate this plant?
Oh god.
It's a
You do
nature-
realise we are in here because of your plants.
Investigation.
These are terrible plants. I'm not very familiar with them as a
You
25.
don't know.
No.
As she's doing that, I'm going to lay Ben Gunn's bits to rest. I'll collect them up and then kind of put them in one spot.
Just put them in an acid pool.
Yeah. And put a little flower on it.
Even though I
Okay.
think it's pointless, I'll help.
So 6 weeks of sitting in a blowhole is out as a strategy. Is that what we're saying? Okay. So
We would
Heart
we-
attack
we would
adjacent.
kill Briar in less than a week.
true.
And
Then we
Mordred
could
in
set
less
her
than
on
3.
fire.
That's a good idea.
I
Right.
wouldn't kill anyone.
Laced amongst all of these rations is a series of 3 or 4 rare herbs. 2 of them you don't recognise with that check. The one
Basil.
you do is known as cyclone. It's a rare vine that grows deep in the bark.
Oregano.
If it brushes against your arm, you'll have horrible, tormenting visions for up to an hour or 2.
Oh.
So just live like
Oh,
Mordred for an hour or two.
Oh.
Morgana's microdosed me on that when I was
Sounds
a
like
kid.
my kind of a herb.
Yeah, you're just immune to it. Like what's the name? Like the guy in the Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah. Iron cane powder.
The other 2 are rarer than that, and you don't recognise them at the 20.
Would I have had?
Oh, I could figure it out.
Would I have had like any sort of gloves or bags as a
Yeah, I think that's a pretty
Probably.
safe
to handle these herbs? So,
Yeah.
and I don't want to cross contaminate them.
It looks like there's not a lot in here, but it has been finely laced throughout the ration. So the hard tap has got it in there. The dried meats and that have had the lid placed on as well.
Yeah, that
It
for the
probably
other
touching the
herbs.
food probably wouldn't do anything, but if you ate these rations, you would be having a very bad time.
I want to pick up as much of the little stuff as I can.
You can probably, if you spend an hour or so, you could probably try to scrape some off and refine it down to a paste or something.
And then I want to grab these other herbs as well.
Can I have a
Don't make
look at the
spaghetti
herbs
with those herbs.
and do a Darkwoods law check to
What's
see
the
if that's from Darkwoods? Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a 32 for Darkwoods law.
Sorry. You recognise a second one. 32 law check doesn't get you the third. It's very, very rare. But you recognise what is known as Stranger's Root. It is a root, a root vine basically, so an underground plant that leeches off other plants.
Aerosol.
Matured and cured in a certain way, it gives one the feeling that they are going to die
I'm loving these herbs. These
can
are
we
like the
kill
best
this?
herbs.
Herbalism check?
Yeah,
You okay
herbalism
with killing these sort of
I
plants?
just realised, because I never use half my laws because they're weird. But this one's actually pretty cool. It's
I've been wanting
28
to
herbalism law check.
Since herbalism was exactly what we need, I'm going to give it to you a 28. The last one is incredibly rare. You don't know the name of it, but it seems to be a distant relative of the mandrake plant. Now, mandrake usually will kill you if you look at it, hear it, taste it, touch it, see it. This seems to be a very rare strain of mandrake. You suspect someone has spent years perfecting this that causes confusion, uncertainty in whoever would be exposed to it.
These are the best
So
herbs.
Briar would be completely into that shit.
But these herbs are
I'm already
amazing.
confused by
Like-
nature.
I could put some of this stuff on your noodles, Mordred.
Do you just smoke that shit down?
I think they taste great.
You could use above. Mordred is not saying this, but you could use it as an interrogation technique. The sense that someone's going to die, they might tell you everything. Anyway, Mordred would say, "Those are awful plants. You shouldn't touch them."
I will now understand the plants, and it will be like, Gisela, these are kind of more up your alley than mine.
Well, interrogation plants seems like more.
I will give you the hallucinogens, the murder plant, and the confusion plant.
So to be clear, the food has been laced with these, so it's already been processed and so you could try to extract it,
Oh.
but you
Oh.
have to spend some
So
time.
you
do I
just gotta
just give
sneak
you
the
All the
food.
food!
Or you could take some rations that have been
poison rations.
psychotropically drugged.
You might want to label them though, so you
Yeah.
don't get them confused.
Poison! Not these ones.
Do not eat.
I really need some jerky.
Or you like try to confuse someone, give them the poison one, and they just die. You're like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
We needed information from that guy.
Yeah.
That guy did nothing wrong. We just wanted to confuse him enough to get past it.
we just
And now he's dead.
over the weekend we played this board game, which is like you're a prisoner and you're trying to escape from the prison, but it's basically like Last of Us, where it's like cordyceps kind of scenario where everything's like laced in the air. You take your turn by holding your breath,
Oh, that's very fun.
but you get mad as you like take more spore damage,
Mm.
and then like you can go and turn on the party and get like hallucinate and all sorts of stuff. Some of the cards you have to read while holding your breath will be like spun upside down, and if you can read like heal one or something,
Yeah.
you can heal one, but you've got to actually find it on the card. It
That's
could be
good.
nothing. It could just be gibberish.
That's
It's
very
like,
fun. I like that.
you're going super mad as you
Is
play.
that out? So is that?
I think that is probably as good a place as any place. I
Go
assume
into
we're
the heart.
done in the
Go into the heart.
thing.
I love
That's incredible. Alrighty. So, we are in the stone. You have had a look through all of these artifacts. You've gotten the an Aether Stone. You've got, you may have grabbed that ceremonial dagger or not. You've got some psychotropically laced food. Very important.
That's
now.
where I'd got to.
And
Add that to my gear. I think my entire inventory is made up of made up stuff. Custom. Add
You
some more custom gear.
also have an escape plan. If you light a fire somewhere,
We're gonna make friends with the whale first.
the whale would have to surface for air. You also want to go check out the heart, which you know then is missing. What's your plan to get to the heart?
It's hard. I don't know. How
Do we still have that map?
Yes.
You do. That map had the digestive tract sketched out on the whale. It did not have any sort of respiratory or circulatory.
Okay. Well,
Gisela.
Gisela, I assume you know how humans work.
Is it laid out like a
do,
human?
do they work the same with whales? Like, is the heart in a similar place? Like, to the left
Which way
of
was
the
long?
lung?
Why don't we go to the lung, which
Which
is
way
dead?
was
The lung is already dead, yes?
Yeah.
And then maybe follow its major blood vessels, which should take you to the heart.
Sounds good. That sounds way.
Can I have that without a check, based on my understanding of, like, fundamental understanding of anatomy?
There are several oozers waiting the way you came in, unfortunately. This area not.
I
If
wonder
you
if they'd
would
like psychotropic
some
ooze.
stuff
Can you
not
imagine
for-
hallucinating ooze?
anyone who wants to give me a nature or a medicine check.
on oozes?
Not so much on the oozes, on the heart and travel.
I'll aid.
Can I do a check on
Mm-hmm.
like gateway, the arcana of this stopping that we
Yeah, for sure.
There's 15.
That's plus 1 for help check.
24.
For help, that's plus 3 then.
32.
32.
Without the additional
So
bits.
that's 35. That
Okay.
definitely be sure. Gisela, there is visible blood vessels all over the floor of this stomach or whatever exact organ you're in. You can hear the heartbeat here louder than the last organ. There is a major artery running just in the right here. That would certainly take you directly to the heart if you could get into it.
Wow, what? Surf it? We could swim through the major artery. Do you want to be inside the heart or adjacent to the heart?
Jason too. Oh no, where would the seed be?
Probably inside the heart.
Okay.
I think it's
Although
outside
maybe
that.
we'll drown in blood.
We might do.
But I won't.
Also,
That's a big distinction there.
also,
We
the
went-
whale might bleed to death. If the whale dies, does it surface? Do they float up? Or do they sink?
They float.
Crafting check.
Crafting check
Yeah.
on whales.
Crafting check.
I know enough
I
about
know
22.
IRL that
I don't think you get with a 22.
they blow up.
32.
The
Whales
gas
float.
like
Whales
explodes.
float!
Okay, so
And then
does
you
it,
get a whale feel where they sink right there.
okay.
Yeah. A lot of them explode too.
In that case, that would work. That would work both ways. So she takes out a knife,
Yeah.
and slices. So we can either swim through this to get to the heart. Then I would guess we probably need to. There'll be a big chamber. It could be full of blood. I have no idea whether you can breathe in there. But we could do that, and then get out at the heart, which would also involve some cutting. If the whale bleeds to death out of all of those cuts, it will surface. We may still be trapped inside the blood.
Down, there's always that possibility.
Yeah, but
Alternatively,
it's
there
at
is
the
also
surface.
another exit from the stomach you're in just here, where you can't see any pieces. So your options are find out somewhere to enter the major artery, go to the heart,
Yep.
work out how to deal with these oozes on this side,
Yep.
or venture down
Which
further into the digestive tract.
which direction does the heart sound like it is strongest?
On the other side of here.
North is the map goes.
Okay, so we need to go
Design
that
the
way.
opposite direction.
I got a 24 for the trek, the gate.
You have a look.
Let's get that
Some
boat
sort
and go
of
swimming.
oil
Let's go
or
boating
liquid
in an
has been
artery.
smeared around the entranceway here, and you can see as the oozes, long, dark pseudopods shuffle forward, blindly tapping. As they hit the oil, they pull away, tap, pull away, tap, pull away. They don't seem to be able to stick to it.
Right.
As for what it is, you can get with that check that it's from somewhere in the whale. You need a higher survival, crafting, and medicine check to work out what exactly the substance is.
Can I
I
have
like
a
the idea
seek
of
for
using
it? See if there's like a barrel of it in this room somewhere.
You have a look in the ship, and don't see a large supply of this.
Okay, Drizella,
Yes.
you like random liquids? Here's
Yes.
one that might be quite useful.
Oh,
The doorway,
yeah.
it stops the tentacly thingies from sticking to it.
Oh, okay.
I think we need a purple.
Can I get some of that door oil?
You can scrape off a bit of it.
Collect some door oil.
I still don't know where
Door
we can
oil.
get more of it, but it seems to be some way.
Well, we can figure that out. I'll collect some. I'll add it to my list. Door oil. It's going to come under corpse compass and above devoted vestments. Door oil.
So what are we thinking? Battle the try to get through the oozes. See how try to get through into the blood vessel.
Let's
or
get the boat.
head further down.
Let's get the boat and see if we can ride. Yes. It's a whale. This thing's huge. How big can I calculate this artery is based on, like, sort of working out where...
You were in the lung. You could see like little
Yeah.
bronchial, whatever they're called. You could probably comfortably curl up in.
Yeah.
A safe bet. You could probably stand up in this blood.
Yep, we can stand up in it. Let's take the boat. Let's boat up the artery.
Big for the
Pardon?
Ben's boat would be too big for the artery, but there's a certain
Ours is very
folding
big.
boat.
Oh, folding
that
boat.
could work just fine.
right, so
We need like
We have a boat, Big B.
Do we need to cut into this side
Yep.
of the whale?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Before, as Gisela moves towards that, I run in front of her. I'm going to put a hand on the whale and I say, I'm sorry for what we're about to do. We're trying to help, I promise.
We're going to go to your heart in a boat.
To help
Yep.
all the pain in your heart.
Okay. You Drusilla with a backpack full of poison hate. Yes. So she would slice open the artery once we have a boat to put in the
Incredible.
artery.
I think mechanically it takes 3 actions to open the folding boat. So you pull that out. Boat is out. You slice through the exterior wall of the third stomach into a blood vessel that is 10 foot in diameter. So the two of you could swim abreast next to each other quite comfortably. The size of this thing.
Boat.
You cut it open. The suction from it immediately pulls you all in. The whale heals at an incredible speed, and you can see the gash you have made closing behind you as you are in. Can I get a reflex save from everyone?
Didn't
So
even
you
have to
are
stitch it up.
flung through this
Wasn't planning on
channel
stitching it
of
up.
incredibly fast-moving liquid.
25.
23.
25, 23, incredible.
Reflex. 17, 28.
8, that's a success.
32.
32, that's a success.
That'll be a good success.
Nice.
So
Alright.
I have a automatic upgrade.
That's so good.
Evasion is insane. Alright. The four of you find yourselves tumbling through this tube. It is large, it is roomy, but the blood is moving through here at
This is
a
right near the lung where it started.
death-defying speed. You are flung into several walls. Whatever you're holding, you drop unless you crit save the save, so big you're fine. If you fail, you are disoriented, you're confused, you're going to land prone. The two of you are disoriented, unable to get your bearings for the first round or two. Big Beat, Drizella, you are on top of things. You are in the main chamber of the heart. You can see around you huge, massive walls twitching and moving, parting with sucking the blood in the room through into the next chamber. Currents are trying to pull you all different directions, but you can see there are 3 major exits. You can go up, you can go into the lungs, or you can go back down the way you can.
How does the heart look?
Inside to this room, it's very dark, but with the light that you have from you, you can see inside this large central chamber that you're in, scar tissue all along the wall where arcane runes have been inscribed, presumably by Ben. It looks like many, many days of work, carving intricate rituals. Give me a perception check as well.
30.
30 will do the trick. You can see embedded on top of this heart, as these massive, again, just as it looks through holes in the appear, blood is sucked, it's hard to stay in place, you have to swim, move about. You can see a small black dot, pure darkness. And it is.
Knew it.
It does not seem to have germinated, like the ones you saw in either Montague's heart, or the ones you see in like Cinderella or Lady Pike's. It seems to be an inactive one, but still an active nonetheless.
What is that?
Like what Carlos meant to say.
Story sword. Portrait.
Have I come to my bearings now?
In order to check.
It will require a couple of athletics checks to move the crowd. So it'll be a skill challenge. So you need 3 successful checks before you get 2 failures. Athletics in order to get up to here without being sucked into another chamber. Anyone can help by literally just grabbing onto Mordred or whoever is going up there and swimming with.
If you jump straight up,
Mhm.
I will use my reaction to propulsive breeze you, 15 foot through it out.
I'll let that absolutely help with a skill check. In fact, we can call that 1 success for that one if you
Oh
like.
wait, technically,
I could
it's only
just
straddle
fly
leap.
on
Would it,
myself.
so it would,
Not
would
straddling, this is swim. This is swimming in difficult.
okay, so no, it wouldn't.
So that one won't. So athletics check, sorry.
I'll do it.
Doing A, Bigby and Mordred grabbing onto each other, swimming up towards the anti-seed.
That's a 34.
34.
I'll go 33, sorry.
That's plus another 2, that gives you 35. Success. You are moving up there just fine. 1 success, no failures. Go again. anyone who's got any spells or anything that can do movement, can stabilize people, give people strength, any of those.
Can I continue to aid, or is it still on?
No, you can keep aiding as much as you want.
That's a nat 20 for a 40.
40, incredible. 1 or 20.
No, I'm doing.
Oh, right, wonderful.
I got 29.
Incredible. With a 42 and a 20 on the dice, that is 2 more successes. That gets you up to the top. Bigby is able to push you up to the top there. Also, with Bigby's help, you both swim through the difficult currents up the top. You're able to pull to the very top. The anti-sea is just near. Are you going for it with Skeleton?
I'm going to go with Cagelbolt because I don't have Caliburn right now.
Give us that.
That's another nat 20.
Whoa!
Oh.
I've never rolled so many nat 20s for a 38.
My luck went backwards.
Drizella and Brian, what are the two of you doing while you're in this huge chamber? Currents are swirling around the place. Mordred and Bigby have headed for the top to get this anti-sea. What are you doing? Are you trying to stay in place? Are you letting the currents take you where they will? You've got any magic or anything you might be using at the moment?
I don't know if it'll help much, but I'll try and like take root, like attach myself almost to the side of the area, so I'm not moving. I'll just be watching what these guys are doing. Basically.
Wonderful.
Just trying not to get swept away.
Drizella is getting her bearings because I think probably the place we need to go is the functioning lung.
Give me a perception.
If getting out is the actual aim here, is it, Mordred? Once we've like surfaced,
Secondary aim.
yeah. Perception 23.
23. You are able to locate the passageway you're able to swim through. To get
Yeah.
to the function.
Okay.
Up the top of the river, Mordred, with a 20 and a 20, you get just to the top and shoot the shoot Caleb Short as a very tip of it expertly and surgically pierces the anti without even touching any part of it. There is a flash of darkness. All of you have a vision of a deer skull being dropped from a great height and shattering against the ground. And as it does, the ground cracks beneath it, and something horrible starts to escape. But in the moment, you see the heart stop. All of the currents ceasing. You are floating in free fall. The
That's
heart
generally
is not
bad
easy.
for whales.
You've got a few seconds of easy currents. Where are you heading? Drizella, you know
Lung.
the way to working lung.
Drizella,
That's where
you're in charge.
Working lung.
Working lung
On the grounds, the working lung must be connected
Do
to
we think
air.
there's anything else we need to do in the heart?
doesn't seem to be. You see,
I'm sure.
heart is still. You see the scar tissue of these arcane wounds healing over.
Okay, so we don't need to do anything.
Okay,
That's
cool.
good. Cool, yeah,
Well, that's easy.
You see Drizella call you over. You swing through a chamber, through a tube, through a valve, something. You are out. You are again standing inside the inflated lung, and then you hear woo, 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 as the heart next to you starts again, and you hear beautiful and crystal clear, for the first time since you entered here, a whale call, echoing through the flesh around you.
As it starts, I would like to cast True Speech.
Oh, nice. True speech whale.
Yeah, target can understand all words regardless of language and also speak the language of other creatures.
Pardon, you casting it on yourself. You hear this is there is no there are no words I could speak at this table to do this animal's sound justice. This is a cry of absolute relief, of tranquility. It is the essence of a creature that has had something playing with its heart in a metaphorical sense, playing with its mind for months and months of time. And finally, whatever that blockage was, whatever that stoppage is, has moved. Whatever is going on to where it will not disappear immediately, but it will start to disperse. There is still anger, there's still frustration to this cry, but it can become what it was again. Now, this anti-sea is no longer
I'm going to speak whale. I don't know if it's going to hear me, I'm specifically going to speak it into the lung so it like carries on the wind.
Okay.
And I'm going to say. and
No, do it. You have to do it. If you're speaking whale.
I don't know. Okay. You're welcome. Can you please surface so we can leave?
It's a hero quote for the current performance. Here's one because I feel sorry for what happens next. The whale can't hear you. You're yelling in its lung.
Probably
I'm sorry.
Priscilla just
I'm
rolls
assuming
her
nothing, but
If there was an
eyes.
ant calling at your lung, you would not hear it.
You would not
sound
hear
good.
it.
But absolutely incredible. You call this out, it resonates in the lung. It's loud by your standards. It does look like this will reach the whale's eardrums several hundred meters away from you.
I will turn to the party and say, Bro's head.
What?
The whale's head.
Bro's happy.
Do you think it
Briar,
hurts?
a princess covered in plants, Taryn and goes, Bro's happy.
I was around those fucking
Sayers.
The herbs. No, it's all those herbs that you found. Bros
Incredible. You, however, have done wonders. Where are you heading from the lung? Are you going to try to light some fire to get out? Are you going to head back to the, back to that harpoon that had come into the other lung? Where, broadly I'm speaking, do you want to go next?
Wherever's close to the
The
blow.
long should, connect to
The lung does in fact. You all head towards the blowhole. The journey is long and difficult. There are huge, huge channels of wind, not particularly going anywhere, but just tumbling out of this lung and into various, moving out through this rail. I'm not going to try. But air is moving around a bit is not impossible. He's walking through a very stiff breeze, but nothing worse. You feel like if this whale was to open its massive mouth and actually take a breath in, you would go flying, but you are underwater. You all come to the blowhole, traveling up through the central airway and the blowhole. In there, you see two of the oozers. However, they are acting completely differently. Whatever this whale was when these things were injected to it, it is now different enough that the ooze seems to no longer recognize it. And you see the oozers are just melting into the skin of this whale. The oozers spreading out over more and more area, a slight horrid mist spreading out, but there is far too much of this whale for this to affect it. The oozers are effectively just dissolving away. Some minor internal damage to the whale notwithstanding.
The
they
immune
do
system's working.
no damage. The oozers, with a final hiss, disappear. You're in the blowhole of this creature. You can see above you there is some sort of tightly held gate that could be opened.
How do we know when the whale's at the surface?
Did ask that question earlier.
You get launched straight out of
Do you think it'll just do that as soon as it reaches the
Every
surface?
time I see a whale or a dolphin or a shark reach the surface.
You've
Sometimes
seen
it's
a dolphin before?
Have I seen a dolphin before?
No, you lived in Xander. You lived by on a port city.
Yes.
Wow.
What's a dolphin?
They're just, they're like these beautiful, like, small whales.
Like a mini whale.
They're skinnier.
I think
more
that'd be a lot
smooth.
nicer because I can't get swallowed by a mini whale.
How long does True Speak last?
An hour.
You hear, the three of you hear another cry echoing here, much louder here, the closer to the throat of the mouth. It hurts your ears with the volume, not mechanically, but just the noise echoing through the flesh of this body.
The echolocation of a sperm whale can actually kill a person if you're nearby.
It's not used echolocation, it's just signal.
It's just not fun fact.
Right. You understand the translation. It is a calling, it is a request. The creature is saying, I need to see the sun. You feel the floor beneath you start to tremble, and with a brunt of force flying down the corridor you just did. An enormous gust of wind collects the four of you up, and you are launched 250 foot into the air.
Oh shit.
Flying up there.
You're welcome!
You see the great white whale breaching the surface. A look still of intensity in its eyes, its back littered in harpoons, arrows, and scars. It does not look happy, but it does take a moment to see a sunlight before it begins to dive back down. You are falling, plummeting towards the surface. Does anyone have anything to slow their fall?
Is there any magic field anymore?
Yes.
You are out of the anti-magic field.
So I will float nicely back to the surface.
Briar floats safely back down.
How many turns do we have?
You'll have 2 turns before you hit the ground.
I'm gonna cast Fly on Drizella.
Mm-hmm.
As your horrid bat wings that you had that previous time. Yeah.
They're not horrid.
Or whatever you want.
They're very beautiful. Thank you.
Do you have a second action on to do?
Nothing that I can use, unfortunately.
You see the whale dips below the
I'm
surface.
going to grab Mordred.
Incredible. You hold on to Mordred. Bigby, do you have any way to slow your fall?
I will use another one of my uses of the key action door to like transport out that way.
That's so fun.
You
That's like water ski like across the
I love
road.
that. Coming to a safe, slow descent. The rest of you landing on the surface of the water. Incredible.
We did it!
The sun is high over the air. You have not seen the light or smelt fresh air in many hours. It is beautiful. Seagulls fly overhead. You can see the shore far away. Closer to you, you can see a small island. Back to you, actually probably closer to like here.
Just stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Yeah,
I guess we're gonna die.
Yeah, just drown in the middle of nowhere.
Have we still got a boat?
You have indeed still got your boat.
Did that come falling out with them?
It does indeed, having been left in the lungs. You see it hits the surface, takes a bit of damage, but nothing that'll knock the boat out. You're able to crawl into
Booze
your
cruise.
rowboat,
Booze cruise.
Who's
Part two.
cruise 3?
safe and sound.
See, this is the way, Mordred. This is the way you're supposed to travel.
This is the way you're meant to help people.
This
See,
is the
we
way we're
didn't need
supposed
to start a vial.
Oh, dear.
to. Yeah, one cocktail, one sip of one pink drink. Bigby's on his third. You've had us.
What are you putting this milk, Isabella?
Oh, it's special bedtime milk.
Can I get some more tonight?
Yes. Can make like
After
gallons
the
of
third
it.
Hundreds and third age, there was a totally different style of architecture. It was just incredible. Like they had these arches that was very common, and like they had very spiky points, and it was just beautiful. It's my favorite part.
You see, peeking over the crest of the waves,
It's my
wooden
favourite column.
carving of a
I do
veiled
not
woman.
give everybody
holding
hallucinogenic psychotropic food.
7 or 8, in fact, a dozen bats fly over away from this vessel. It's not terribly large, slightly larger than your folding boat. I think there's 10 people in it, 4 oars. The sort of small but slightly larger than yours vessel. You see ripped black sails that don't even catch the wind. Ancient ropes holding onto this boat. The sound of bones cranking and crunching, as you can see skeletons manning these 4 oars. As you hear a cry coming over the water.
Oh my god.
Empress!
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. That was my first guess.
Where are you? Empress!
That's my favorite.
Go
person.
faster! Go faster!
Is there a name on this boat? Is there a name on this boat?
Give me a perception check if you want.
Sorry, I need to confirm a theory. 22.
You see the Demeter.
Right! Dracula! Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Dracula's carriage.
That's what he takes
As
to...
you see,
cross
as
the
you
river.
see Renfield, obviously your faithful and friendly
I
servant.
love Renfield.
As you see,
Hello, Renfield.
You see, he says, is, you're alive!
Hello, Renfield, you're not, but
I
nice
was
to
so
see you.
worried about you.
We were also worried, yes, for a moment.
I'm
I-
here too.
I bought
Renfield.
some. The big bee's so good, it's so good.
Hello,
And
what
the
he
other
calls me the
more. Hello, Brian.
That's also why I love it. Thanks, yeah, me too.
Empress, I've brought someone they are most eager to see you.
Oh.
And you see standing up from the bottom of the deck, Anastasia.
Oh,
Anastasia is
that's nice.
also on this ship. She bolted after the fight
Yes.
that you three had after someone died, had not been seen since. You see Renfield pulls this larger boat up the side, chucks a rope down, little rope bridge down for you to climb up on. If you want to join him on this.
Yeah.
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 You see, this is
Oh, we
sort,
go
of, sort of
collapse
like
our
where
boat.
there would be, a tiny little room
Yeah.
at the back. There wouldn't really be a below deck space. You could maybe, have 10 people on this at most. But these 4 skeletons rowing stop for a moment. Their heads all turning in time to look over at.
It's very
you
efficient,
design.
Renfield.
Thank oh, this is nothing. Just something I had lying around.
Wasn't that shit?
Hey, Drizella,
Yeah.
we need to celebrate your return.
Grandmother.
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah.
I don't
Are
know.
you thinking what I'm thinking? We're on a boat.
The hag abandoned
Perfect.
you all. I saw the whole thing from the shore with a telescope or something.
I will start the
She turned
preparation.
into a ball of light, escaping the whale and running like a coward back to her house or whatever she lives in.
I have
I'm
enhanced
glad she's
victuals.
safe.
No, she left
For
you
some-
for dead. You should be
create food
bitterly
so I can create
angry.
all the fruit.
But
I am bitterly angry,
Yes,
Renfield.
this the big bee is a good
It's
reaction.
justifying me killing her. I'm happy.
Alright.
Indeed.
I get a whole raft. I drag the big container through the seawater and transform all the things into delicious gourmet fare.
And I'm using create food to create fruit for in our.
Did you have this stuff prepped?
Yeah, enhanced
What's going on?
victuals.
Insane.
Enhanced
No, I'm
victuals.
permanently prepped.
Is-
So
Oh, okay.
I waste a spell slot on enhanced victuals after the booze cruise.
Amazing. Alright. You have an incredible, wondrous
Yeah.
feast. You
Mordred's
see
never had this
Anastasia
before,
gives
so-
you
Oh yeah,
enormous-
Mordred didn't get to
Mordred
go on the
missed
boat
out.
last time.
Last time I was stuck going through the dark
Does
with
Mordred
Support
drink?
Ray.
like very much.
He
or-
does now.
He doesn't.
Milk.
I'm just
Oh,
saying this is nice fruit
We'll
juice.
make like a mud shake from water.
Is this where we like light a Mordred, like do the fruit juice thing, and then you just end up hammered?
You see Anastasia gives you an enormous hug. She's not seen you since you were dead.
I'll give her a cocktail.
You see she unquestioningly has a drink.
Nearly dying does that for you.
You see she nods. You see she says, I'm so glad you're alright. Did I heard they had to go back and get you from wherever from beyond. Did you see Mum at all?
I don't think I did I? No. I'm just trying to remember which people I ignored, and she wasn't one of them.
No, she wasn't one.
Nope.
Your sister was there, Cinderella was there, but your mother you didn't see.
No. I saw a professor from Ream. I saw somebody we met who was important to Mordred.
Who did you
Um,
see?
oh.
Mordred comes running over.
Saw more ghosts.
You saw Morgause?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
I mended her finger in the afterlife. She's obviously still dead because she's in the afterlife.
Did you tell her that we're sorry for what happened?
I did, yes.
And we'll come and get her if we can.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
I did say I was sorry and thank you for offering me my finger, and if I'd known she was made of sand I wouldn't have chopped it off. And I did stitch it back together again.
that shows real growth.
Yeah. Cinderella was there too. I didn't speak to her.
I wouldn't.
No.
Cinderella was there. Was that implying Cinderella was over?
Cinderella was there as a child.
Oh, okay.
So whether or not the Cinderella
Her
who's the
child.
Cinderella was ever the Cinderella, who knows? Drizel's not thought about it that deeply. She wasn't speaking to Cinderella.
You see Anastasia continues and says, do you think that means Mum's really dead? It's hard to believe.
I asked, everybody else went and came after me. So, did anybody else see my mother?
No.
I tried to stop you from killing her.
Wait, who killed her? And did you, Big, did you see my mother? Because I think it's people we killed.
But she was like undead, brought back to us, and maybe someone just brought back to us.
She was also once my mother.
Okay. I don't think we have any evidence that she's actually dead, apart from the seeing her die, which is notoriously unreliable as a sign.
Maybe we can bring her back and she might, change.
Be alive dead? Dead alive?
Maybe.
Yeah, she
Undead
appeared to
dead?
me, and I thought
Undead
it was
alive?
something she did.
Undead?
Undead?
Redead?
Which option are we
Mostly.
considering? Renfield, which would be the correct term for the bringing back of the undead into an alive undead state?
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of these undead you speak of. I'm
Mordred
afraid
looks at
this
the
is
skeleton.
well outside my area of expertise, Empress.
Okay.
I could find a relevant scholar if you wish.
What is your area of expertise, Renfield?
Service, of course. Comfort, the holding of coats, swords, hats, and the accoutrement.
Where'd you
Can you
get
get
this
me
from?
a drink?
Yes, of course, the big. What would you like?
There's a pink one, a blue one.
Absolutely.
Oh, you need one of these, and I'll throw an orange.
I think he
You
likes
see,
blood.
grabs an orange, you see. He very expertly makes up an old-fashioned.
Nice.
Hands it to you. There's a
Renfield,
little
we've got a
umbrella.
new skill. That's useful
He's
to
just a
know.
bartender.
Mordred's just looking
He's an expert in
strangely.
service.
Would you like some milk, Mordred?
I wouldn't say no.
Of course. Would you like it the way Drizella does it?
What-
Special milk.
Special. Yeah.
Slightly warm. And you see he hands you milk.
Mordred takes it tentatively.
Tastes
It's
like milk.
delicious.
Tastes like milk.
Where did you summon this from?
Summon what?
Where did you get the milk from?
The milk? It is from the jug. And he points to a jug of milk at the back of the boat.
How did you know to bring milk?
I thought it was your favourite drink.
You're very thoughtful, Renfield.
Oh yes, very thoughtful. That is my charge in life.
You're a good friend to have, Renfield.
Thank you, thank you. As are you, my young Master Mordred.
This is all bad. In the long-term scenario, this is all bad. Just so we know that. Just because we like him.
He likes the fact
We all like Renfield. It's clearly bad. Just saying. Anyway, let's
He's
continue.
So Dracula.
I'm going to
He's so
enjoy
Dracula.
him in this form until he decides to tell the Dracula.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's just a friendly guy.
He's a friendly guy.
Yeah, we're literally on the Demeter, but yeah, go off.
So, there's lots
He
of shit.
could have borrowed it off his master.
Did you borrow this from Renfield?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
From who?
From its previous captain.
Who was that?
I didn't get his name.
Oh, okay.
Did you fall in
Fall in?
the water?
Eventually, yes.
No.
Did
How
you
many
hurt
times?
him?
How many times?
No, of course not.
How many times did the skeletons have to hit him before he fell in the water?
I wasn't.
Oh.
Can I inside check Renfield?
Yeah.
Did you hurt him, Renfield?
45. You could be safe first.
25.
You are. This is an earnest, humble man. He would not lie, even if it benefited him. You are certain he's telling the truth. You're 35?
25.
Not
Mordred
We
puts
would
a
have needed a
reassuring
50 plus to try to get
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to get to the end of the campaign.
And he's
going
not-
to be the big bad. Yeah.
This is actually the Horned
He's
King.
just going to be like
And then-
following us around the whole time.
You see, he says, very well, Empress, where do you desire to go now? Shall we wreak glorious vengeance upon your sister who has wronged you?
She's still alive. You didn't kill her, I don't think.
You see, Renfield comes up and sort of grabs you asleep and says, we can fix that.
He could.
Yes, yes.
The big B. The
Yes.
big B. Who do we have to remove from the current plane of the living?
Cinderella.
Just Cinderella.
And Mother Mallory.
Ah, yeah.
I
Okay.
think it's Mother Mallory, right?
Grab.
Grandmother.
I mean, that's
She
the right
helped
person.
us.
Yeah, but then she banned us, so...
Did she
I
come
was
and try and get
almost
us out of the
He
whale?
makes a compelling
She
point.
brought you back from the world of the,
That's
of
what
the
that
dead.
Renfield would
eventually
never
helped
lie.
you.
Sometimes.
It is true. I would
Is she
never
still
lie.
legal?
No, she's just misguided.
Right. We
I
need
can
to
fix
wreak
her.
vengeance on Cinderella.
Very well. And you see, he says, "The Demeter, ho!" and points towards vaguely in the direction of land. And you see skeletons turn their heads and then starts to.
There's nothing suspicious about this at all.
starts moving.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Nothing
Nothing
at
at
all.
Um,
Nothing at all.
Making a life a lot easier. I don't know why it says.
See, travelling by boat, Mordred, is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have we now got... Oh, we got... Did you get some ambergris that I can trade for my robes?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to sell this as well.
You see-
Apparently, this
I
revolting
need to go
stuff
shopping too. 'cause I've
is
lost all them.
really expensive. So we need to... Somebody who's not going to con us as a merchant.
Probably space shipping.
No, not spaceship. It's the last person.
Yeah.
Try to do it.
You see, he nods and see, he says, "There is only one place to go, Freeport. Terribly named as it has exorbitant taxes, but you will be able to sell your wares."
Okay.
So,
Useful to know. Thank you very much.
you see the boat you're on navigates towards Freeport. A small little hamlet in a glade, no bigger than most, blocks that you would find in the city. There is a couple of warehouses. There is a very large, 3-story inn, and there is a sort of rickety fence around the outside. The dock, however, is enormous. You can see it has been built out well into the sea in order to accommodate many more ships that would be able to just on the shorefront. You see, as Renfield approaches, he says, "Empress, with your permission, may I disguise this vessel so as not to arouse suspicion?"
Oh, with pleasure. Renfield.
Thank you, thank you.
Good
You
idea.
see,
I wouldn't have even thought of that.
It's very powerful.
you see he goes into the sort of back room,
Throws a sheet over.
pulls out a scroll and says some magical words. And you see the skeletons suddenly look like regular sailors, and the boat looks still decidedly gothic, but less obviously haunted and creepy. So the sails go from ripped to not catching wind, sort of half getting the wind and a bit damaged, and the big bits of mould and decay on the boat sort of just go to wear and tear. So he puts the scroll back. As you see.
Nice.
He's
got restyle too. He's got restyle for boats, Briar.
Freestyle boat.
In a manner of speaking,
What?
as
That's
you see
not
the
quite
boat
as elegant.
pulls into the
It's
dock.
it's pretty good. I mean, he's made these 4 dead guys look like actual guys.
It's true.
That's pretty cool.
Have you ever used that on yourself?
You made my dress go pink. I mean,
Your singular use scroll,
No, I made
unfortunately,
you
dead
resolve the
paper
one.
now. And you see he hands it to you. It seems to be all fine.
Wicked starts folding it up into a paper.
A paper what?
Paper bird. A paper raven.
A crane.
Yeah, paper raven.
You dock in Freeport. There are cartons of fish being sold. There are dodgy deals being done in broad daylight. You see what
Broad
is
daylight
definitely 3 kobolds in a trench coat, holding a large sack of gold to an elf with a knife on his, on his side, who does a serious nod, and walks off. You see
So
contracts
many.
being written, people pulling out fake paper to stick on over letters to copy over it to cause forgeries, money passing hands, that sort of thing. You see what at first looks to be a dockmaster near a ledger, but as you take a few steps closer, is in fact a scarecrow. It seems to be wearing some bloodied armour from one of the guards in Cindershire proper.
Can I ask? Is this where Spade Shipping was operating out of?
So Space Shipping is operating out of Shipwreck, the only other free port that's not in a glade just over here. But in saying that, you can see a lot of Space Shipping stuff here. Crates and crates with their logo. You see a couple of people who wear the insignia on their clothes. You even see a number of posters for jobs wanted, that sort of thing. It seems like they definitely have a fit. We can do, just sort of some quick downtime. You're able to go trade your ambergris for a very decent amount of gold. You're able to get some items back, that sort of thing. What's your plan with selling that? Are you just looking for someone you can sell it to quickly who'll give you one price? Are you going to shop around? What's your
Your
strategy
ambergris.
for parting this
I
quite
would
valuable find?
yes, I would require. Hold on, I'll tell you how much I need. please, from the ambergris, but from my bill. I apologise. If you wish to negotiate this contract down, you are welcome, because it's ridiculous. Like, I've provided my own robes more than once, and Briar amends them appropriately. Nobody else has their own tailor. Anyway, initiate uniform, which I don't think I should have to pay for. First time processing again. I think that was probably done in Low Marsh right at the beginning. I think Matron Simone did that, so I think we could probably cross that through.
I can pay your fees, Gisela. I mean, I don't really
I'm
mind.
just trying to get rid of some of the extra fees. Anyway, so I apparently owe them 1,360 gold pieces, but I think probably there are loopholes in this contract, maybe. I think that's ridiculous. I think it's extortionate.
What's the extra risk fee?
I have no idea.
That sounds like
It does if
is it an insurance that you're paying?
what
'Cause you're the one that's taking the extra risk. Why are you paying them for it?
Can I consult the
you
spirits on
you
this?
you can have
On
that
on a Metacaster's contract?
you can
I
look
did
at
it on a
modern
demon
day
contract.
warrior.
It's like the
Yep.
same thing.
You can look at my
One
contract.
of them's got like cosmic power flowing through every word and drop of ink. The other one's written by Craig in accounting. They're not the same.
Yeah, you're right. It's the same.
You could find a clerk or someone in town
They are
to pass it
demons.
for you.
Contracts and try to rip people off.
Vicky, your contract law could get you something on this if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah, go for it.
this one's contract, not architecture, but close.
That's annoying.
Surprised you didn't try to architecture law the whale, to be honest.
I was waiting for it.
He did architecture
I
all the
architect the
harpoon.
law the harpoon.
Ah, yes, there we go.
That's a 25 legal.
Vicky, having a look at this,
He's
you
my
can
legal
assume
advisor.
extra risk fees is to cover the insurance for Drizella, because for some strange reason they think she's more likely to need insurance than the average Metacastle. Why that is, I couldn't guess.
But why are they insuring me? Do
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
not-
to pay out if I die?
Yeah, who gets the pay?
Who gets the payout if I die?
Yeah.
Maybe the victims of whoever you wronged?
What?
Well, if say you...
I'm not paying that then. That's
Maybe-
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Maybe if you cut off someone's finger and they ended up losing a family member because of it, you would pay out those who were affected?
I think we take that one off. I think we say we don't need the extra risk cover.
Oh, because there's insurance with extra risk. So it's $852 just in insurance.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
It's like modern day car insurance.
No, I think
It's about
better.
a tenth.
Modern day
Of,
car
it's
insurance
about a
is
tenth
worse.
of my practice insurance to practice. But yes, point taken.
Yeah, so how much I had an exact amount of this stuff. I had exactly a couple of chunks.
Yeah.
So
So
You should be
all-
able to shop around for different insurance
Altogether,
for
you have what we are going to call
I'm leaving you
a
in charge of
decent
negotiating.
bit of
a
amber.
decent bit. So a couple of chunks plus
If
a
you
couple of
take
chunks.
somewhere
is a
they will
decent
like
bit.
actually weigh it, but I'm not going to make up a number because we don't need to. So there you go. What's your plan? Do you want to get rid of this as quick as possible? Are you willing to stay in town for a day or two to like see if you can find a better buyer? What is?
I don't want to be.
I'd stay in town for a day. Did I grab a handful for you as well?
I don't know. You went shopping in
I
there.
think I did. You grabbed
I was doing
this
something.
much.
Yeah,
Stupid
no,
amount.
it's-
I grabbed a handful, but I think you said you wanted a handful as well. You just couldn't.
Yeah, no, I couldn't
Yeah.
get it. There was
Yeah,
other
It
so
was
stuff.
I
sad.
so
Yeah.
I did grab a handful. So
Thank
you've
you.
got 2 handfuls. You've got about 4 handfuls.
I think we're
Yeah.
spending the day here.
yeah, I
One.
think so. Yeah.
Who's
I'm leaving
handling
Big
the
B and
I'll
I
handle
think
the negotiation.
yeah,
society check just broadly, see what you.
yeah. I'm not
Can I go with Big B and like smile and glad hand whoever we're talking
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
Nice.
to try and increase their attitude towards us?
Yep.
Okay.
29 for whoever the first person is, unless they're a hag.
They're definitely
33 on society.
Drizella's watching, half impressed. Definitely
Just
don't need
smiling.
the insurance. Oh yeah.
I
You have
think
to show
you
me how
probably-
to do
The
that.
thing is, you probably legally have to have insurance to practice under the guild, whatever.
Do you think? Shall
Do I?
Want it to be legal? Yeah.
Classes.
Okay.
But do you want to be part of the guild anymore?
Well, I don't mind being part of the guild, but I think I did my initiate processing first membership thing with Madame Simone,
Oh,
Matron
yeah.
Simone, and I got my first robes there,
I think
and
we could
she
probably-
didn't mention any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So I think
Or we
that
should
they
have a
could
chat to her,
probably.
have a chat to an alternate insurance provider, just in case we need to.
What's an insurance provider, maybe?
Someone that provides insurance. So, like, these guys obviously have their own in-house insurance provider, and that's always a rip-off. I know. I had to get like detective insurance, and they tried to rip me off too.
Do I have to pay for insurance?
No,
What about night insurance? Does that exist?
probably
I don't think I
if you
paid.
want to.
I didn't pay mine.
Are you in a
might just
guild?
Become a knight.
Are you in a guild?
You knight people. You're a
Well,
knight.
I didn't get to become a knight, but I could have been.
If you
Well, when
had-
you become a knight,
when you
then
become
get
one,
knight.
then you get to pay your insurance.
It's like, why get car insurance when you don't have a car
What's
license?
the coverage?
Carriage.
You guys talking about this has reminded me that, like,
Third party
about
fire,
February was filled
fire and
by
wheel
insurance
falling
companies
off.
allowing operations in our glade.
Who's got a carriage license in that party?
No.
None of you mechanically have
Yeah.
land vehicle proficiency. None of you
Nobody
can have-
ever has
I would
land
never,
vehicle
I would never
proficiency.
drive my own carriage.
I wouldn't drive a carriage.
It is not a thing.
We
that
have
is done in
Redfield.
Gentlemen do not drive their own
Redfield?
carriages. Yes,
Do you have a carriage license?
of course.
What's
How can one
carriage-
operate in the modern world without a carriage license?
What do you have? What's your carriage insurance?
I would have to check with my personal tax accountant, I'm afraid. It has been some time since I handled such matters personally.
Fair enough. You're above those such things.
So,
carriage
practices
driver,
tax rating.
accountant is below that.
The
social
detectives,
hierarchy.
architects,
servants,
servants, tax
Tax
accountants.
oh, dear.
Rightfully so.
Oh, a pirate!
So,
Oh, is this what's her face?
No idea.
The chick from like Moriarty.
no,
I
no,
don't know.
no.
That would be funny though.
Big and Mordred, you're off to go sell some ambergris. You ask around a bit who is the person to sell. I've got a valuable item. Who do we sell it to? The name that you keep getting pointed to is Liara Ruby, sometimes known as the Ruby of Freeport. They are the person who handles big deal sales in this port. If it is being sold for more than 1,000 coins, it's going through Liara Ruby. You talk to some people, you buy a drink at a bar, you get an address slipped to you, buy a bit of paper. It's all very, let's just check, make sure, not this, not that, cloak and dagger sort of thing. By the afternoon, you've got your appointment. What are the two of you up to for the day? Are you just going to have some downtime? Are you?
I'm going to go reincarnate Butterkin.
Wonderful. What use of time?
The third or fourth?
Third.
Third.
I was thinking like maybe an iris. An iris.
Drizella, what have you been doing with your bit of downtime?
She might get some clay and do some pottery, make some hands. I've given away
It's a
a
bit of a
few.
wind down for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm letting Bigby negotiate my contract because that's like it's worth watching.
If I
Are you
buy
coming
some
with
stuff,
us?
that's
Hmm?
Are you coming with us to the shop to sell the embers?
I'll come and
I'll come use
watch.
the iris.
I won't.
Wisdom
I
point
will not
rate
get involved in the negotiations because that will
royalty
not be of assistance to you. But I probably replace my coffee. I know what I might do. I might set up a small stall selling all the remaining cocktails.
That will go quickly here.
Yeah. Because
Alright.
I made gallons of the stuff on the
Yeah.
boat, and it wasn't a long journey.
No. Absolutely
No.
incredible. Mordred, big boy, yes. You are waiting at a closed restaurant sort of thing. Maybe a place they'd open, they'd have people in at night, at day. Who knows what happens there? what happens there is high-profile deals with pirates. You've been told, go in there, sit in this booth. In about 10 minutes, Ruby will come in, sit down, you'll be able to negotiate. You are sitting there killing time. What are the two of you talking about, or are you sitting in a comfortable silence? Just out of curiosity.
So after the second age of the architecture, there's the third, and that was less interesting. Like they didn't kind of go for the big spiky architecture. It was a bit more rounded, a bit more smooth.
You hear a voice
I
cuts
find
into
it
your
boring.
conversation. You've got to admire their simplicity of it, don't you think? And you can hear a voice coming from, you're in a booth seat, the booth behind you, so the person will be facing the opposite way to you, is talking back to you. You wouldn't be able to see them.
How rude.
Well, it was very efficient, but I personally prefer style over just straight
Substance.
functionality.
Yeah.
You would, wouldn't you?
It's a bit rude. Who are you? Say such things. You don't know me. Or do you?
Mordred's anxiously drinking some milk.
You see, you hear, there's a long silence,
Oh.
followed by, how long's it been? 2 months, I think. Reams went by a bit faster than I thought. I couldn't track you down there. Lost you for a while.
Oh.
Not a fan?
Wales is a good way to travel, that's a new one.
Yeah, well, you don't go keep it interesting.
Can Mordred sneak a
Can I
photo?
make like a check to see if I can recognise the voice?
Yeah, go for it.
I think I know who
Perception?
this is.
Or
Perception.
I'm thinking. 24.
There is nothing different. You've heard this voice before, you realize. There's nothing different about how it is sounding, but it is pulling different things out of your mind. Whereas before, what you heard was moments and little snippets between anger and terror and aggression. You're now hearing all of that. And you recognize the voice of your brother.
Do you know Bigby?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
well,
don't you join us?
join us. We can catch up. I'm Mordred, by the way, and Mordred's going to turn around and like kind of jump over the booth like a kid does. He pokes his head over. I'm Mordred, by the way.
What do you say?
Yeah, what do I see?
You see a man
Okay.
in a cloak, hood pulled over, and you look at him and there is no face. You see a drink in front of him that is being held, moved up and he takes a sip. He has lips, he has hands, he has a finger. He holds the cup and he moves it. He speaks, but he has no discernible thing he can say. The coat is of simple make, well weather worn. You can see he has weapons on his side. But as for what is under the coat, there is simply nothing there to look at.
Do you have a name?
The travelling companions haven't improved. You see, he ignores it.
Mordred slips back down. onto
No,
the
thank
booth.
you. We're going backwards. Not you. Talking about the other woman.
You've taken a job from me.
Oh?
You've taken a job from me.
Oh.
What?
It's certainly nothing to do with architecture. My boss, or benefactor, dropped you off a letter recently. I'd like you to give it to me. Let me have it.
Which one's this again?
Irene Admiral,
The Iron Noble one? Yeah.
Killing a noble in the city.
Why do you want to do it so?
The person you're after, no one important. But the attention it'll get matters.
Well, you want some fame
Not fame. I need a favor.
from her.
Very powerful man.
But you'll definitely get the job.
What kind of job is this, Bigby?
Dark one, you wouldn't be interested in. In fact, you'd probably be proud of me to give it
Oh, okay.
away.
Of course I'll get it.
Did it say in there whether I was getting paid?
It did. It said, if you kill him, it said take the ring he's wearing about his neck. It'll be worth, I think it said 1,000 gold pieces. And then later on, you'll get the full payment of, I think it was 2,500. We've got the letters in here if you want to check, but it's something along this. It's a lot of money.
Jesus. I don't really want to give it away. How do you even know about it?
I keep my ear to the ground. Not a lot of people could pull off the sort of job you've been requested into.
Well, that's why they requested me.
True. Not there. True.
Can you give me some time to think about it? Get some business to do here.
We've got till sunrise tomorrow. And you hear someone with... To call it speed is probably an understatement. There is a sound of movement in the booth. There's a sound of feet against the wooden floor, and the door opening and closing all at once. And you're at the door.
Are you going to explain what just happened? Who was that?
That was my brother.
Your brother? Well, I thought he was missing.
Well, clearly half of it is.
What do you mean half of him?
He doesn't have a face.
Oh.
You didn't notice that?
The face
I
half.
know you try to be really polite, but you know, it's pretty obvious.
I was trying not to judge. I mean, Drusilla didn't have a face for a while. Well, we didn't see it for a while.
Well, she's got a face, it's just not exactly pretty.
Well, maybe he was hiding it in some way.
No, I think it's because half of his soul is like in the other world or something.
Can we get it
Because of
back?
it. Yeah, I think we've got to fix this wishing thing.
Oh, okay. Well, it must be good to hear your brother again.
I don't know. That's kind of the dark side of it. Go on the other end, so it's kind of bad news.
Well, I guess it's a good thing then if you get him to do the bad things that you don't want to do.
Yeah, but then he gets the money for it.
But you get to keep your heart pure and your hands clean.
My heart isn't pure.
I think it is.
Very nice.
You hear the bell.
I have a flashback to eating that human heart.
You hear the bell
Apple.
of the door open.
Have you ever had an
as,
apple?
buzzing in with 3 or 4, with one old man with very round glasses at the side of the wood clipboard, reading off a few notes. You see a woman. She's not particularly tall. She's not particularly striking in appearance. She wears a bright red coat, tall leather boots. You see she speaks fairly plainly, but she moves as if she is important. Carries herself through, sits down, looks over the two of you for a moment and says, I'm here to see someone about a whale. What's the story?
I love that. My hat should be off. Not that clear. I'm not wearing a hat inside.
Very important details.
My name is Joseph.
Pleasure.
I'm Mordred.
I do have something very valuable that I took off a whale. I would be interested in so.
Indeed. It's been a while since we've had a steady supply of this stuff. How much are we talking here? Bucket, barrel, handful?
A couple of handfuls.
So she nods. So she says, we'll have to weigh it, of course, but I could definitely take it off your hands for you today.
How much are we talking?
I'm going to assume you've bought it with you.
Yeah.
You see the old man pulls out a full briefcase, opens it up, set of scales, and takes his time very carefully measuring all of it. You see here, what's the next? Slides a bit of paper to it, so she looks at it.
You're just holding on to yours, or would you expect me to sell yours as well?
You can sell mine.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming
Then I'll
you're
have
selling
this.
Yeah.
all of it. Yeah. Measures it all up. You see she
I'm
says,
trusting you.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
not
I've got
correctly,
one
but-
serve, 4 serves.
so 6 cents in total.
Yeah.
You see she says, for that amount, I can give you 18,000 silver pieces.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What was that?
1,000 each.
gold, yeah. Do I have any knowledge of what
Yes.
this would be like?
Give me a society check for that sort of thing. Crafting, you could also get some insight into. The other option would be to try to tell if she is trying to cheat sell you with the sense motive check.
Could I do a sense motive check as the beast wing? 18.
20.
I mean, you're still not entirely sure on it. Why is one coin better than another? They both look different.
Oh, I got 29 on this or something.
29, that sounds a little bit lighter than what you would get at like a free and fair market, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you know that these sorts of places you often get less money because you're getting it in cash in a box right
Yeah.
now. You could potentially barter up from this.
Yeah.
But it would take some skill. That's where we're at with that sort of
That's it. Seems a little low. Hoping for a little bit more. That's 2200.
You
It's
see,
very high quality.
Look at how much.
you see, she notices, she says, this amount is good. 22. It's a lot of gold. It's a lot of coins.
Can I black anything?
Yeah, you can make an impression.
Increase her attitude towards this? That's pretty good. That's a 39.
So she says, I like you both. You've got charm, you've got style, you've got an optimistic attitude, but I'll take the far end. I can't give you 22. I'll be selling it nearly less by the time I pay all the people you have to buy to get this one next time.
What about 22 and we can do a
That's-
favor for you?
I'm doing the negotiation.
Favors grease palms better than coins, I find. But how about
20?
middle of the two? Excellent.
Pretty much where I was working. I thought we would come back with 19. I was going to come up with 21. Give
Saves.
the middle of 20. Yeah, saves.
Receipt?
Yes. Oh. Can I make a society check to see whether that's a good idea or not?
Yep.
Like, because it's a dodgy
Contract
backdoor
law.
deal, I'm just like, is this going to get me in trouble?
This would be
later?
society or underworld check. Underworld law.
Oh, underworld law. Let's do that. I haven't used that ever. 36 underworld law.
This is a joke.
Oh, okay.
This is a this,
Yeah.
you don't get receipts for this.
Yes.
You
it's like a drug deal asking for a receipt.
You see stacks up with
Just-
not that what
just
you're
pay
doing is
tax on the
necessarily
price.
illegal, but
Yeah.
you're just dodging a lot of bureaucracy. You see packs up weights. You see the old guy walks back, and you see two like massive sailors' tattoos, chest over their shoulder. You see a chest full of gold pieces. As you see, she and the old man start counting it up. You are past 2,000 gold pieces.
Damn. Are they real?
2,000 gold, I think it's silver.
20,000 silver.
Yeah, 20,000 silver, yeah, 2,000 gold, yeah. That was divided by 6.
You divide it by 6 to give Brian a proper share.
333.33.
3 carries.
So Bri gets 1,300. You get 333 each.
Incredible.
So 1,332.
Yeah, so that handful of them is the top up. Oh wait. Sorry, that was worth 2 grand.
I haven't actually
Oh, yeah,
had
it was
that
two
much
grand.
of
It was
this
two
one.
grand.
This is quite
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so 1,300. So 1,333. 333.
I'm not taking any.
Incredible. 333 gold. Plenty.
You can keep 666 because Mordred doesn't take them.
In this area, can we
No,
just
'cause
like
you didn't
buy
take any
anything
interest in
right at
first, so I
our
wasn't-
level below and
Yep.
the common not rare?
So now that we're getting up to quite proper high levels, I would say it's anything at your level minus 2. So 9. So it's level 7 and below items you could find in a place like this. In a big proper capital city, you can find your level.
Yeah, can I do some shopping with her, or should I go to?
You can absolutely do some shopping with her. She would have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to let you manage that yourselves. As always, I like doing it just between this session and next rather than us getting involved episodes.
Yeah.
But she definitely has some context. We've just made her a lot of money. She buys you a drink if you like. Introduces you to some people in town who can get things without questions being asked. Also teaches some people who will say stuff on the cheap. Do you find somewhere to spend the night? I'm assuming. Anyone doing anything else with a bit of free time that they have?
Just putting my butt back in this butt.
I would like to talk to Drizella, and I think Mordred would say, "How are you feeling since coming back from the land of the dead?"
Okay. Bit unsteady still. Maybe a bit weaker than I'd like to be. Overly tired. But other than that, not bad.
It wasn't terrifying.
No.
It was awful for us. We saw the people we'd wronged in our life, and you said you saw more gals.
Yep.
I just
And the guy from Reims, the professor we killed? I killed. And Cinderella. And,
is she dead?
well, there was a young Cinderella. Like Cinderella as a child. I don't know. I didn't speak to her. And Morgas. And the elf from the boat, who was full of vines. The anti-seed elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find that difficult?
No, I sewed up Morgas's finger and said sorry. And then went on through the forest.
Did you speak to anyone else? I was visited by a stranger.
Or the faithless soldier dived into the abyss
You met the faceless soldier.
in order for me to return.
They saved you.
Yes.
That's good.
They swapped places.
Was it for a price?
Maybe. Apparently, I am becoming two things, both of which are not great, and at some point they're going to fight to be victorious over my body.
Can we stop that?
Don't know.
Oh. Okay. I thought gods were meant to be more helpful.
Well, they kind of plummeted into the abyss so that I could come back, so I guess that's pretty helpful.
They did offer you a solution. Cool. Has Gisela told anyone about... Sorry. At this point, up to your shoulder is not looking like yourself.
Yep.
Are you making efforts to hide that? Because otherwise that's going to be discovered while you're taking...
Oh, no, she wouldn't make efforts to hide it.
Okay.
I mean, she's got her robes on over it,
Yeah.
so, but yeah, no, she wouldn't make any attempt to hide it.
When did that start?
When did it, what do you mean, when did it start?
When did it spread to over your shoulder?
It spread to over my shoulder in the whale.
Oh. After Ben?
That was his name, yes. After Ben died.
That was his name. Yes.
After Ben died, it spread up above my arm.
It was difficult enough losing you the first time. I don't want to lose you again to her. I don't want her to take over.
Okay. I will try not to die then.
Well, if there's any way we can fix it or stop it spreading, I'll do anything to help.
Okay. I'll think on it. I'm
glad that you're back.
It is nice to be back. Thank you for
I
coming
can't
for me.
think of a world we would have had without you in our party.
Thank you for coming for me.
Always. And then Mordred will shuffle out of your room, probably, and look a bit sadly at your arm, spreading that of someone awful.
Incredible. Give me 2 seconds to find something real quickly. Big.
Yes.
After you have your day's shopping, you head to the inn with everybody else in the wee hours of the morning. So you can take your rest mechanically if you need it. Manifest encounter.
Yeah.
You are woken up by a tapping just above your bed. The window is ajar. You can see a shadow in the corner of the room sitting on the chair with cloak and voice your brother.
Yeah.
You can see you can see Mordred being able to a set of angry eyes in amongst the hood. They are positioned in a face, but you cannot make out what the face looks like. As you see, he says, "Time's up. What are you doing?"
It's going to be a no.
Wrong answer. I'll try again. You see chuckles and says, "Not quite what I was going for, but better." You see he stands up and says, "Alright. Might have to kill this guy just on principle, then we can sort out the next hit. Good hunting." And you see, again, with incredible speed, is out of the window. Down the side of the building, dropping the street.
What do you mean by that?
I think
Well,
he's
he's
going to
saying
try and
he's-
kill that guy.
That's what I was
and
thinking.
take it.
Yeah. Seems to be he's just going to.
Can I check my pockets to see if he's just like
Yes.
that
You check, still there. I assume you're probably in your bag somewhere. You go through and find it.
Yeah.
You check, none of your stuff has been taken. You see that the dagger that he'd given you previously has been moved.
Oh, it's
It
gone
was-
because he used it for the ceremony.
Of course, my apologies. No, that was the dagger you got from Buddy Mary, isn't it?
No.
They were going to say.
Of course it was.
Yeah, she dipped it in something. So
Yeah.
But that was the one I got.
In that case, it looks like he's rooted through your pack.
Find that dagger.
But it has nothing reveals he's missing. You can all take a rest. Gisela, your resurrection stuff is 1 week, so 6 more days now. Sorry, 5 more days now. Just thinking, don't actually think anything would happen during the night of night. Mordred, you as always have horrible, horrible dreams that end with you stabbing an old man in the throne room. You wake up sweating and screaming.
Yeah. I imagine parties used to this at this point and probably just wear earplugs.
That's a grim thought.
I'm so sorry, Mordred.
It's okay. I deserve it.
Everyone else can plug in there having a rest. Maybe have a chat about what your next goal is. Are you going up against Cinderella? Are you going to go have a look for Anastasia's missing dagger? Are you interested in dealing with
Fantastic, right?
was that us? Tripping. Grandmother Mala and either helping her bring back the calyx like she was talking about, or killing her to get better with Karabos. Have a quick chat. I was going to go to the bathroom.
We really need to kill Cinderella.
Or get her to
Or-
change her mind and help her.
Yep, that.
Last week, I'm locked into this deal now, so
But she might be able to help us.
she can help us.
She's already helped us. She gave you the shoe. I mean, we have what we need. We need to get that to the Wizard of Oz, and then it's all fine.
But we can follow this deal, right?
Not really.
Yeah. Cinderella. So I do a deal with Cinderella.
With Cinderella? Maybe this is
And there was like a bonus for killing Great Hong as well.
She helped us. She brought Gisela back.
She helped us get out of the whale.
I mean,
She did leave us to die in the whale.
she saved herself. I guess she was under no obligation to help us.
So,
she did what she thought was right.
You wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
A million years. He wouldn't leave like our worst enemy to die. What a way pass.
Which is why I don't think you should kill Cinderella.
No, I don't think we should try that, but it's fine. You do it with that. You don't have to do it.
I don't think it's your choice to make. I think it's Rosella's. It's her sister after all.
But I'm gonna do that. But yes, I guess you could have a say in the conversation. Do you have an issue with me killing your sister?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's probably not even her sister anymore.
I think she might even be, yes, already dead. It
Yeah.
looks like she was dead as a child. It looks like I might have
Giselle
had something
already
to do
killed
with
her.
her dying.
Yeah, just already killed her.
I think we're going to meet Cinderella.
Meet her.
Mm-hmm. What's your plan? So,
We're
as-
going to
plan
meet
is to buy a bow and then shoot her from a distance.
So, as you wake
Going
up the
to
next
kill
day,
her.
there's a couple of things that are apparent. First of all, plague deer that have been around previously are still here. You see a couple of them wandering through the streets in the early hours of the morning. Curiously, you see a couple of them that just walk into the ocean and just start drifting out away to sea.
Oh, that's unnerving.
You see one of them that seems to be just walking in place against a wall, digging a little ditch with his feet. You see another that just walks in a small circle over in the centre of town. Someone comes and pushes it on the ground and then rolls it away. The second is that there are a lot of guards from Cindershire moving around the place.
Yeah.
None of them brave to come into Freeport where you are. But if you go to move towards Cindershire at all, or you just travel onto the roads, there are sets of 6 guards traveling in groups of 6, moving about the place. Clearly, something big is happening. What's your plan to see Cinderella? Are you rocking up at the castle again? Are you going to try and use some of the contacts you met earlier, like the Eric McDougal? Are you going to try to sneak into the castle?
Go see Eric.
Yeah.
Wonderful. As you're travelling to Feldtop, and even just through the city there are guards all over the place, and you see they are going room to room, just going
Did you
into
guys see
buildings.
Oh, we kind of.
Yeah, I just don't get where my health bills back.
Oh, yeah, I would heal you up fully.
Going through house by house, looking for something. You can see wanted posters for yourselves pasted at the front of Feltop Grade. What's your plan? Are you running through the streets? Are you going to hope you don't get asked any questions? Are you crafting some sort of disguise?
Can I pull out the wanted poster I already have in my possession to see if that price there
It has indeed. You see, the reward is not listed. It says wanted alive, great reward.
Well, they want us alive, not dead. That's good, isn't it?
It's very positive.
Well, maybe we should just turn ourselves in. I mean, that we get
No,
this-
Mordred.
Oh,
Probably we'll take all that.
you know, I met a man when I turned myself in. It was Cinderella's father. Your mother was keeping him prisoner. I think he was in pain.
Oh.
But I guess if you become Queen of Cindershire, you can free him, right?
Yes.
Are you going to take over the blade?
No. I don't think so. I think I would be a limited ruler. I have very little patience and no great skill for diplomacy.
I think that's a good idea.
I think you have a servant who could probably roll better than us.
Could put Renfield in charge, that's true.
Yes!
Renfield!
Yes, mistress! You see, he was standing behind you the whole time.
Of course. If I were to become Empress,
Yes.
I am the Empress, obviously,
Of course.
of the Glade.
Yes, were you to take your rightful position as supreme ruler?
Supreme ruler of the
Yes.
Glade, yes. We may need to travel. Would you be able to run the place as my proxy?
I am to do anything the Empress wishes. I am a stranger in this place who
Yep.
is not, how would one say, the most gifted with people. I would wager there are perhaps better options than myself to rule the Glade in your
Maybe a
absence,
stranger?
your
I'm a
Empress. But should you wish it, it shall be done.
Who would you think is a better option, Renfield?
Any politician, noble, government, diplomat, clerk, shop owner, innkeeper, stable boy, orphan, sailor,
Okay.
spinster woman, anyone really, to be honest. I, to be frank, don't know the name of the glade to the northeast of here. It's something beginning with M, I think, but I do not know for sure. With respect. Oh, Empress.
Where's your home, Renfield?
Oh, long has it been since I have called any place home. I wander the earth to serve the needs of my great master.
Master?
Yes,
I thought you served the Empress, Renfield.
I do indeed.
Who's the master then?
My great master, the will of all things.
Who is that?
How do you mean? Who is it?
Yes.
It is not a who, it is what. I serve the will of the universe itself. They are my master.
Smells like bullshit to me.
You'd buy that 100% as mortgage.
Yeah, I would. That's really poetic, Renfield.
Isn't it? It is, yes.
I love the pause where you're just like, I am suspending disbelief. I'm creating disbelief.
Mordred doesn't know Dracula exists.
You see, he says, I spent some time in the north, traveling the war-ridden lands there, but did not stay in one place for very
In
long.
Camelot?
Not, yes, in parts of it indeed. Not the city itself, but around the area. Yes, yes.
Have you been to Avalon?
I have passed through that way before, yes. But I would not call it my home, no.
Have you ever heard of something called the Cup of Life? You've been around a long time, travelled extensively.
Indeed, that I have. Let me see.
I love Renfield just being an exposition bot for us.
20 on the board for me, thanks. You see, Renfield says,
You know
"Indeed,
everything, Renfield.
some time ago when I was in, not in Camelot, but near the great city of Camelot.
Near the great city of
Near
Camelot.
The great city.
Yeah,
Near the great
near the great city of Camelot.
Yes, I heard many stories. It was said to have been found amongst the treasure of the king when he was deposed in the strife in the days of old. The cup which heals any injury, ends any woe. It is said the king traded a great deal of treasure for it to allow him to have children, unsuccessfully though, of course.
Of course.
But it was deemed too dangerous for anyone to control, and hidden deep in the Brochelen forest, the most dangerous of dark woods in the north, second only to the Great Black, of course.
Of course.
There its location was known only amongst the Order of Knights, and said somehow only to be able to be found if all of them went for it in unison. Many of the Order have since died, and to my knowledge, the cup is lost. But there is a rumor.
Oh.
I have heard tales, secret whisperings, you understand, that the head of the stewards of Camelot, Lord Parsival, knows of its location. They say he looks very good for his age.
Do you think the witch of the Broslian would know where it is?
I'm afraid I do not know of any witch who lives in the Broslian forest.
Just a thought.
but perhaps she could be a good person to ask. Are you on friendly terms with this witch?
I wouldn't say friendly, but we've met.
Very well.
Mordred looks above him for crows flying over.
It definitely is. There's always
Can I make a Darkwood Lord check?
Mhm.
Did I ever see the cup in the Broslian?
I will tell you about you making the check. You had heard nothing of the Grand. It obviously occurs to you that you know Morgana's symbol, the sigil that you've seen many
Is
times,
a grand.
has a cup on it, but you never saw it go. You never heard mention of it. Morgana didn't tell you of it. You didn't read stories of it. The first you would have heard of it would have been maybe with your training with the Knights.
Mhm.
But that would have been years after all of this stuff.
Yeah.
We need to find it, Mordred.
Is it going to help? Could it fix your arm?
Apparently it can fix everything.
Well, we need to find it. Why are we bothering with killing Cinderella? We should go get that
Because
now.
we've got to kill Cinderella and she's here. Like an order of operations, Mordred. Like,
I already
there's
played
no
over once to
point.
try to save-
There's no point running off to the Broslian and trying to find a magic cup, right?
I'd make
If
a couple.
if Carabossa then kills us all because we did her dirty on the killing Cinderella thing,
I think she's only got
When you say
I think she'll probably just like flex on the actual rules and kill who she wants.
kill Cinderella, if she became dead and then immediately got brought back to life, do you think that would fill the contract?
No, I think that the bit of the contract, yeah, go on then. I'm going to hazard a guess that Carabossa wants her not in the alive state. I think Carabossa doesn't want her temporarily dead. She wants her actually dead.
If you did what you did for Drizella, if she properly died and then you brought her back with a resurrection ritual, that would probably be the trick. But something like a
Breath of life
or a
Hypothetically.
reaction thing,
Not powerful enough.
not powerful enough.
Yeah.
Downing her and feeding her health potions, not the same thing.
Yep.
as dying and losing.
Okay, so no, she'd have to die
But
like
she
us
wouldn't- she
and
would have
face.
to pass on to the next. She could-
We'd have to
Probably-
rescue her,
You could probably go and rescue
which we're not going to do.
No
So,
way, stuff that.
so Carabossa, I think, would probably, although it was Bigby's deal, likely hold us all culpable for at least preventing him from delivering on his deal. Because why wouldn't you? Like, sounds like the kind of thing she'd probably do. So, we should probably deal with that. If we can get by without killing her and make her dead in some other way, like dead to Carabossa, but not actually dead, I'm sure Big Bill will come up with an idea. But I can only think of like flats.
I would like to do a stupid thing.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast a sending spell to Carabossi.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
I would
It's like the kelp forest again.
I would like to
Oh, yeah,
ask
but-
her if I can supersede Bigby and Drizella's contract to kill Cinderella with any other offer. Is
Sorry,
there,
so
any,
what
is
you're
there
saying is that
anything I can offer her that's better, essentially?
then Cinderella dying?
Yeah.
Where are you when you're having this discussion? Are you just on the road outside of Belltop?
We'd be somewhere private having a discussion
I
about.
think this was probably before we left.
I'll say you've scouted out, you've seen the amount of guys, you've come back to Freeport to sort of gather your thoughts, gather your plans. Mordred, you send this message.
Yeah.
You don't get a response, but you do feel the temperature start to plummet. You see snow falling inside your snow room in the back of this thing. And you hear, now that is interesting.
We're getting to it. We were just about to leave. Don't even worry.
Oh, I understand. Don't rush on night happens. Death comes eventually, after all. And I know you wouldn't be weaseling your way out. You're far too clever for that sort of thing. But your friend here makes a very interesting proposal.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Now,
Fucking, what's a check? Lying.
lying.
Lie check
Oh,
on Mordred.
Can I try and make it perception?
Deception.
Yeah, you could roll
loss.
deception. Do you have training?
Yeah.
I do. 26. Not much.
What is it? Perception?
Perception.
Yeah, that's a
487.
I've never lied in my life, Bigby. I would never do anything behind your back.
Yes. And that's why you're so bad at it. I never taught you to lie. That's why you're so bad.
Oh, Mordred's not bad at it, just unpracticed.
Sure.
Don't shout at Mordred.
Right, lie. I am a human life.
So, Mordred, did you ask Karabos to come for a chat?
You see Karabossi takes the owl on her shoulder and pulls off its wing and just starts roaring on the body.
Karabossi, what can I do for you?
I love
Throws
her.
her into the side, puts the owl in her mouth.
I love them so much. Her and
It's a
Sneeden.
very tempting offer, you know. I don't suppose you'd part with that lovely sword.
I don't think I can.
There is actually a level.
I'd like to get out of here. Very far away.
Mordred moves to open the door.
I'd like to leave Evergreen.
Oh, right, of course.
Very far away. I understand you made it as far as Oz recently.
We did.
You got yourselves a lovely little contraption there. Lots of rings and spheres
Ooh.
and globes. I'd like that.
No.
It's a
Oh.
map, you see, in
No.
Bloodhounds.
Oh, well,
I could use that to get out of here without the need for any bloodshed at all. Cinderella could remain alive. Drizella could even get back her soul in the future if she makes room for it first.
Are they having this chat in private? Or
No.
I'd like to perception check that one.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really hard to play.
I mean,
Where you go.
it's just a device. I mean, I guess that's better than someone's life.
Ooh.
No object is worth more than someone's life.
That object can bring about the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people. Is that more or less valuable than Cinderella?
Believe it or not, that is a success.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Two. On the dice. She is doing something that you see this uncomfortable movement in her mouth. She's doing something she doesn't usually do. She's telling the truth.
Oh. Okay.
If you could, that's fireworks this early in the year, it's ridiculous. If you would give me that wonderful device, I would be out of your hair. I'd be gone, and I'd sever our deal, of course. And she gives him horror. You see teeth that look like chipped stones on a metal side.
Oh, it's probably so valuable. I just have to kill Cinderella.
One little princess. How
Yeah,
hard
one
could it
little-
be?
She's a horrible human being.
Right now,
She
her
really is a
guards are
horrible
murdering
human being.
people in the street.
We had a deal for the slippers and she went back on.
A lying princess.
You have no idea what potential she has. Potential for good.
I don't, because of all potential for evil.
But we can't decide that, not yet. We could change the course of her life. She could do good. She could
Mordred.
help us.
When you were a little boy, did you ever read fairy?
No, Morgana didn't allow me to read things with happy endings.
Well, if you had read fairy tales, you would understand what a princess is meant to be like. It's not like Cinderella. It's closer to me.
But maybe she can become a princess that's meant to be good and does all the princess things if we
Okay,
give it a
how about we
chance.
just not make any deals? How about we sleep on it? We talk about it.
But it is tomorrow, Vicky.
No, I mean, after like the next day. Like, give us another whole day. You can go shopping again. We can just take a day. Think about
Bigby and I can
whether
do
we
one,
want
we
to
can
keep
do
this
everything.
thing or whether we want to lose it like Cinderella. You don't have to be part of it. This could actually, and this
Go
also
shopping.
could just be a whole beautiful thing for this. Like what she's done to this place is horrible. She's become an evil dictator.
Horrendous.
Do you know how?
And Drizella could become a queen.
Indeed.
She doesn't want
That's
to.
that's irrelevant.
Think of how good that could be for your
It could be
Mordred.
so good for the city too.
Mordred, this
The economy would boom.
Yes,
Good.
there's no gold in the coffers. She's drained them. The only people that are going to get hurt is the general population.
There's a fiscal element to this sort of decision, don't you know?
I don't know what that means.
No, you wouldn't.
Monetary.
Mr. Big. And you see she pulls out the dead owl from her coat and removes one of the large feathers from the wings and says, if you release this into the wind, I'll be back.
Okay.
Thank you to you. And says, take your day to decide. You see she then lifts up her hands and turns into a blizzard in the room. The windows all fly open, cold air flying out. And she's gone.
I guess it's your decision after all. I would like to try and steal Bigby's legend-known handkerchief.
I think that's going to be very tricky.
While he's distracted.
You're trying to lie and steal from
Bigby, I guess it's your decision. Let me just grab that out of your front breast pocket. I assume it's in your coat pocket on your person.
Yeah.
Look, give us a thievery check. Are you trained in thievery? Cool. Don't forget the armor check penalty, which is minus 2
Clinky,
or
clinky,
3 for
clinky.
you, I believe.
I think it's minus 2. That's a 2.
Wonderful. Bigby, your passive perception is it higher than 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
27.
Great. So a crit
It wasn't
success.
a 10.
Mordred just starts reaching towards your pocket. There's not much finesse to it. I think with a 2.
What are you doing? Like, I don't even move. I just, like, slightly lean back and go, like, Mordred, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to stop you from making decisions that might hurt you in the future.
That's what I'm trying to do to you!
But killing people, it leads to more hurt. Can you bear that weight in your soul forever?
Yes.
Mordred takes his hand away. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Good. Okay, now Mordred's gone. Let's fucking kill Cinderella. Like, before he goes and sells his soul, or God knows what
Mordred
else.
is worth walking to Cindershire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God, Mordred.
Mordred walks towards Cindershire. What's your plan? What are you doing? Are you looking for a guard to talk to? Or are you just heading for the city?
You alert them to our presence?
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh, Cinderella, not to get killed. Don't get down.
I would like to turn into a raven
Oh
and
god.
fly to the castle.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You see the castle looks very different to how it was. You can see the number of guard outside has been more than doubled. You can see that the windows have been barricaded. The drawbridge has been pulled up, and there are tons of guards outside. You see there are traders, diplomats out the front, talking with a couple of other diplomats who seem to be from the castle. You see they're being turned away. No one's getting into the castle.
Okay. Can I try and find Cinderella by flying around?
Give me a perception check.
22.
Either you just miss her, it's a very large castle, or she's hidden somewhere deep in the bowels of the thing, safe and secure away from the
Okay.
You do see with that 22 outside smoking a heavy pipe, Prince John. You see on his neck a tattoo of what looks to be a robin bird pierced with a pin.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
But no sign of Cinderella.
Okay. I'll fly back.
Mhm.
Mordred had something stupid to do with it.
Excellent. Thankfully, Mordred's stupid plan doesn't work. You head back to the inn.
I wasn't going to
Um,
warn her.
Should I just try to do this by myself, or do you guys want to do
No,
I think Drizella's going to do it.
it? Okay.
It's her plotline.
She might not want to, but she could.
Well, I can always do like the same thing I did like with old mate, just like do 96% of the damage when she just finishes her off. And then I get to keep my conscience clean.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Just get dump all of it on yourself. Oh.
Sacrificial lamb. So what's your plan? Are you going to let yourselves get arrested? Are you going to try and demand an audience? Are you going to go to Ed McDougal and see if he can get you an audience? How are you actually like physically going to get to Cinderella while she's
I think
locked
Mary
up?
See, again, like I could probably sneak in by myself, but I think I can get all three of us to sneak in. So yeah, maybe we request an audience with Cinderella and to discuss a deal.
I just realised I can change my expression standing. I thought it was only on the This is so much bigger.
No, that's fair. You see,
I thought we used the same ones.
Anastasia.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon I'll do that?
it's your family.
Anastasia pulls you aside, Giselle, and says, I think Cinderella's looking for me. I think that's what all the guards are for. I don't know what she expects to do once she gets, if she can find me, but...
I'll use you as bait.
No!
She pulls Giselle away. But she does then say, maybe I could cause a distraction. I'm certain that if you... I think if you showed up to the castle with me, you could probably get inside.
As if we had found you.
Yeah.
That's very kind. But if we don't know what she intends for you, it may be difficult to get inside and to keep you safe at the same time.
You see, she says, I can almost remember what she was planning. It's so close in my mind, but I need the other half of my memories back. Because I can't kill Cinderella.
Pardon?
I'm not here.
Is that why we can't kill Cinderella? Oh. Can we interrogation and then kill her?
And that's always the option.
That's usually the option. Okay.
That is extra shit.
Why?
No reason.
That sounds terrifying.
We were just inside a whale. It's really...
We didn't get inside the whale's head either.
Rather than get inside of our heads.
You see Anastasia says,
Anyway, sorry.
uh,
Anastasia.
otherwise, there's got to be other people in the glade who oppose what's happening. I'm sure you could rally some nobles to your side if you had an alternative.
We do.
I appreciate the risk that you would take. I'm inclined not to let you take it. Much as it pains me, we should discuss this with the least big being, probably Mordred, and I guess Briar will be there too.
Alright. You see the four of you, Anastasia and Renfield, all come together. Inn has a big meeting table underneath it.
Conference
Room, basically.
Okay.
You are all there.
Anastasia's offering to put herself up as bait / a distraction. She thinks that the guards are looking for her in particular.
We can't let her do
What?
that.
That's what I said, Mordred. You'd be really pleased to know.
I think if Cinderella wanted me dead, I'd be dead. I imagine she wants to take the dagger off me and put me back as I was.
We can't let her do that.
Well, no, obviously. That's
But
why
we'll
I
kill
give
her.
you all the dagger, so you can get it back to me if that's what I want.
But then you wouldn't be you.
For a bit. Yeah. But
Dagger brings you back.
it seems to be.
Is there no other way we can talk to her?
How about I implant the dagger under your skin?
That sounds uncomfortable. And less than safe.
Dagger injection.
What about that noble that Briar spoke to? He offered to help.
That's the other option. There has to be nobles here who would stand against her if they knew there was a chance to.
And there is. We've got the rightful to remain sisters on our side.
Yeah. I don't know how far that's going to go.
Yeah. Not even I know how far that's going to go.
Who is the rightful heir of Cinderchild?
I don't think rightful heirs exist. Cinderella got it after. I can almost remember what happened to Mum. I just don't have it there. But she got it after Mum vanished. Our mother got in through marrying the right person. They got in by, by winning a jewel. That person got in by who knows what. So it all just seems to go round and round. I think the rightful ruler is whoever gets to decide who the rightful ruler is.
I think Anastasia, preferably, even with half her memories, is better than Cinderella. Would you like the other dagger if we can find
What
it?
if you win a duel?
We tried that before. It didn't work. Cinderella didn't take it.
I
She
think
lied. She
Yeah, she's cheated. But if there's enough nobles there,
You can't do
maybe
it
they
in the right.
back it. They all just back it and wins the duel.
Well, maybe we visit all the nobles and convince them to turn against her.
Cinderella would usually hold court with the inner circle every week. Obviously, she thinks for herself that should be happening tomorrow. And if she is keeping the glade under control, then she has to be with these people. Otherwise, may as well have just run away. If
Could name one of us as your champion.
if you were to challenge her there in front of the court and win, then you may back the result of
Yes.
Do we just self-fulfill a deal if she's just ousted and not killed?
no.
that. With Caraboss?
Yeah.
No, Caraboss
Yeah,
needs
so.
her. Caraboss needs her dead for soul magic reasons.
This Caraboss is cool. I wonder if Caraboss knows where the dagger is.
You've got to locate this thing.
I have. But I'm 400 feet plus 40 feet a level, so
That's Pathfinder 1 rules. This one is
Gone.
like a mile.
only if it's right local. So if we've got an idea where it is, and we can get within a mile of it, then it's useful.
What do we want the dagger for?
To give back to Drizella.
Anastasia's,
Oh, so it's Drizella's dagger. Is it Anastasia's?
No,
Anastasia's other dagger.
She had two daggers. So never-
I wonder if King Louis could find it.
Do you have a favourite?
And then we could stop worrying about it and just go and kill Cinderella. And not have to torture her for information. We could just kill her.
No, Mordred is in the conversation. He's in the conference room.
I forgot.
Yeah, that is literally Drizella
That's
in the
why
conference
I
room.
was going to be like
Is-
this. Let's just go before while Cinderella's out. Mordred's out.
Drizella's going through her pack of useful things, which has got some fabulous stuff in it these days.
King Louis knew the exact location of both the Phoenix Egg.
Yep.
He knew how to get into Oz.
Yep.
He knew a lot about each of you independently.
Yep.
Favor from Louis is not a bad idea.
Yep. I'm thinking it's. Yeah, I've got gold from Chad III. I've got favour from King Louis. I'm thinking Chad III probably not the one to help us here. I think probably call him big favour. So I could ask King Louis. I still have a favour from King Louis. I could ask King Louis if he
3
could.
times is a deal.
Yes.
This is the 3rd time you say King Louis while
He
holding
comes
that
up.
favor.
Yep.
A enormous palm leaves emerge on the side of the room, opening up as a warm glow fills the room. As you see, sitting cross-legged and quite calmly, having just finished peeling a banana and throwing it to the side, your friend King Louis from
Yeah. Okay, Louis.
he says, the first thing that must be said before the first thing which must be said, of course, before itself, and the last thing which should be said first. Hello, my dear friends. And how are you?
Very well, thank you.
We've been better.
Oh dear.
We've also been worse. So,
There are only but 2 times when those statements are not true.
indeed.
One is always either better or worse than when they are, of course, the worst of the worst or the best of the best.
I was dead and then now not, so that is better than it was, although being dead was interesting. However,
Yes.
I believe I have a favour, and my sister here
Yes.
has a dagger attached to half of her memories. She has a second dagger attached to the other half of her memories, which is currently in a location other than her possession.
No, it is not.
Oh.
It is not in a web. It is nowhere. It is, however, some who. And the who that it is in is, of course, in a web. So you must find the where that the who is in place of the where the where is.
Where is? And who is the who?
You've met the who. The who is a very big who. The biggest who around. A great white who, or a great white whale. That is who, the where.
The dagger.
The dagger is in the who that
I
is.
take out the dagger. Fuck's sake.
That is a dagger from the who I speak of. But that is not
The dagger.
in the who that I speak of. Meaning a dagger in the who that I speak of.
Did we just get out of the whale and now we're going to go back in the whale?
No, is he saying the whale is the dagger?
That'd be
No.
ridiculous.
Oh,
But the what
the
which
one
you
that
see
was in
is
the wire,
inside
he didn't succeed a
the
perception
who.
check to fucking find it. God damn it.
Another who brought that dagger into the other who. Captain. Very grumpy captain.
Ahab.
A captain.
A captain.
A captain Ahab. And Ahab had the dagger
Mm.
when he went into the whale. And he still has the dagger in the whale.
I don't want to play this campaign anymore.
Rest assured that you have ventured to the very depths and the deepest of that whale, and the dagger is far from there. The dagger rests at the very front of the whale, lodged ever closely to its arm
On the outside of the whale.
on the outside of the whale.
With all the
Renfield.
harpoons.
Yes,
No, it's fine. So,
very well.
the dagger of Anastasia is on the outside of the whale, lodged close to its eye. At least we're friends with it.
How did we not see this?
The whale came up beneath you
And
grabbed
ate you. We were in a boat.
and then it was gone by the time you
And it
got
came
up.
through a kelp field. It had kelp over its eyes.
That's fair.
And then we were in it. And then we were 200 feet above it, going, shit, we're about to die.
Even if we did, like, how would we have gone like, oh,
Okay,
there's a
anyway.
dagger. Let's go
Okay.
grab that dagger in the eyeball when we're falling 200 feet and it's pissing off down to the depths. Yeah. Okay, how the hell are we going to get the dagger?
Well, that's another problem. We now know we can kill Cinderella. Because she doesn't have the dagger, and we know where the dagger is.
Yeah.
Now, I must ask the second thing that must be said after the first thing which must be said. What can I do for your friend?
Grab the dagger.
King only hands you that.
Oh my god.
Well,
I
no,
was
it's
like,
not
I'm
my
not-
favour. I was just giving a suggestion.
And quite
Yeah.
rightly.
But thank you.
Mr. Kingley is holding the dagger. Flips it once, flips it twice.
If that is Anastasia's other dagger, I would appreciate that for my favour.
A favour for a favour.
Thank you.
And King Louis tumbles backwards, leaves closed. You are holding a very familiar looking
I was just worried we'd have to go into
Making you go back in the fucking
I'm
whale.
not
Jesus.
going back in the whales.
I was like, yeah, we'll go back in the well. That'd be
I was
great.
keen to wait
Come on,
for you too.
I don't know.
Because I
I
heard it was a really big mess.
Well, no,
I'm like,
because I was
what's the
just
other
waiting
one?
for Brian to sit in a boat going, now talking to the whale is useful. Hello!
Like, we're getting
Whale!
You
Come
want to pull
back!
something out of your eye. To make
Hello.
you feel better.
Do you remember us?
We
We
literally
mended
had
your
more time in the
heart.
whale.
I
Like,
was
the
just like, oh
entire-
no, not the whale.
It's not making you go back in the whale.
It was awesome.
Good God.
I would have totally got back in. I'd have gone,
Same.
okay.
I would've gone
Um,
well.
Yeah, I'd have
That's
just
where
waited for
Drusilla
Brian to
lies.
chat to it and then fail some kind of persuasion thing for diplomacy with the whale, and then we have to start all over again. Yeah, so she gives Drizella the other dagger. Is this the one you're missing?
You see she.
Yeah, Anastasia, sorry.
You see she looks at that and nods. She says, "Can I?"
Of course.
You see, as soon as she grabs it, there are two things that happen at once. The dazed look that she's still been fighting off in her eyes, that constant look of trying to remember, vanishes immediately. The second thing that happens is all of the moisture in her body evaporates
Oh.
as travelling up her arm from the two daggers and over her face. The beauty that she had vanishes. Her musculature changes, her skin evaporates. You see her standing before you, Drizella, as her flesh-warped self, as she was the last time you saw her before all this strangeness started. You see she lets out an enormous sigh of relief. You see she's thinking for a few minutes and she says, I know what it is. Matrilineal primogenesis. I know what Mum was trying to do. She's trying to get Cinderella elected as the High King, the Archduke, after the moot. They're going to marry Prince John. Once they do, she will have the rightful title
Anastasia.
Yeah.
Now you have both daggers. Do you need to touch them to be
See,
yourself?
She throws one up, catches it, stabs it to the table, lets it go. Nothing happens. Stabs the other one, and see she says, I think I'm alright. I'm back.
Now, do you?
Now let's kill you, sister.
Because I don't meet flesh warps very often. Do you also have inside ropes like Gisela does? Do you swing from the rooftop?
No, that's more of a Drizella thing. I can do my own trick though.
Oh, what trick have you got?
And you see, she looks and you see she goes to a nearby locked door. As you see, she bends over it and squeezes her entire body through the gap between the door and the door frame. It is a horrible noise, and then opens the door.
Nasty.
Steps through.
Your family's so
Oh.
unique.
That looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, but it's good.
Useful.
Beats
See-
lockpicks.
It's a different kind of oozing.
Tell us everything you know.
I think that was a great moment.
Give me more!
All the information, please go.
Yeah,
You
if
see,
anything,
she
please reach
says, Mum was an idiot. She didn't talk about everything then, but I remember a lot. I also remember where that passageway lets out. I can get us into the castle.
out. Nice.
You see, she says, we need to go find the bridge just north of here. There's a sewer duct that runs straight through it. It won't be nice, but it will get us in the castle.
Do you want to be queen? Do we want to go through that plan, or do you rather just quick assassin? Well,
You see,
let's
she
decide.
says,
What would you like?
I'm done with this place.
Valid.
Fair enough. Let's watch it burn. Figuratively. Figuratively. Fine. It might be better.
The nobles will squabble over who gets it, but someone will end up in charge.
They're likely
They'll
better.
certainly-
Can't be worse than Cinderella. We come back. It's like a full dictate.
They definitely can't. She's been ruining this place on purpose.
Yeah.
Whoever she's working with knows that there's a war coming, and when it hits, they don't want this place ready to fight.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
And if she can get in charge of all of Grimsby, then all of Grimsby's going to be doing very well.
Fair enough.
We can't let that happen.
So who's Prince John?
The guy with the
So
tattoo.
he's the guy that I've written down.
King of Sherwood.
King of Sherwood.
Prince of Sherwood.
Prince of Sherwood.
Enemy of someone we haven't met yet.
But I didn't see that, so would
No.
she have told? Would she explain that?
She would have mentioned Prince John. She would explain.
Is he in town?
He's in town. He's in town. He's the second most powerful person in Greensburg. If he was to marry into Cinderella's family, the two of them would unquestionably be the rightful rulers.
Is he good or evil generally?
I'd say he does less hangings than Cinderella, but more floggings. So, not great.
Different road. Okay.
If you can point him out, like you said.
Well,
It's
just
not hard to miss.
if we get the
He's got
opportunity,
this
we
awful
take.
tattoo on his neck of a bird with an arrow in it, and a mustache that goes about down to
Strangle him with that.
Strangling with his own mustache.
Outside mustache.
Woof! Outside ropes.
Well, if you're going to grow ropes on your face, that's stupid.
I still feel like they probably rip off his face before he broke his neck or something.
We can test that.
We could test that.
Sorry, Mordred.
These are all hypothetical. We're just kidding around.
Joking about violence, so fun.
See, you're already getting in on the joke.
Oh,
you
Mordred.
see, she says,
You're so cool.
you see Anastasia says, if all you want to do is get rid of Cinderella and you want to get rid of Prince John, I can sneak us in there when it's just the two of them. If you're happy to just leave this place to whatever happens next.
I think that would probably be best.
No, we could make sure that no one cruel gets in power. We could.
Oh, could we?
Do you remember what we did in Salazar 1? The people took control. We could do that here too.
Oh, so revolution. Unionized revolution.
That's what Darian would have wanted.
Yep. Darian.
I keep
Okay,
hearing
well,
that
we'll
about
start-
this Darian character.
Yeah.
Brian, what do you think we should do?
We should just murder them. We did it
Okay.
once.
That's like bitch. That's his sister.
She literally tried to kill us
Being
like
confused.
5 times.
Says Anastasia and Drizella just go.
Have you looked at Drizella and Anastasia? Like, Cinderella clearly had a part in that. Speaking of which, and then she looks at her own appearance and is like, I now have, because I am me, I changed my spell because I found it. Where is it? I have Glamorize as a cantrip now, so I can just like change minor details of my face for now. So I'll just like tweak, like
That's insane.
I'll just tweak like a eyebrow here that's like slightly not straight, just like pull it down, fluster it out.
Briar's giving herself a makeover.
Also, I will
One eyebrow at a time.
Go to Drizella and say, I forgot to mention Drizella. While I was out shopping, I saw something you might like, and I did kind of feel a little bit guilty that me that we ran away and like what you did a little bit. So I wanted to apologize. So I got you this anyway. It is a skin stitch salve.
Ooh.
There's only one. Because I couldn't buy you more than one, that would be way too much money.
Oh, that's
Long story short, you get extra stuff on messages. And you get crit successes instead of successes.
amazing.
But it's a consumable. So it's like,
Okay.
Incredible. So, you have got a way into the
Thank
castle.
you.
You have got means, you have got opportunity. The only question is, do you want to sort out anything with the nobles so that someone particular takes over, or are you just going to sneak in there, kill Cinderella, and then presumably flee the glade?
well, flee the gate south to kill another person.
And actually, sorry, if you get rid of Cinderella, you probably don't need to flee, but you could do anything else you want to do.
If the rest of the party's going to go and murder Cinderella, Mordred would want no part in that.
Mhm.
He would go to the meeting with Eric McDougal McDougal and try and suggest a course of action, maybe, of what they
Yeah,
could
I
do
was
once-
thinking I would spend the day for like while I'm doing Bremen, just going around spreading rumors to people like, hey, like if the people in power happen to go, like maybe you should use that opportunity to garner some power and, you know, push cool thing for everyone, where everyone has a voice before some other dictator pulls that power.
It's like glue.
Bigby does some,
Thank you.
soapbox corner.
Do you want me to do like a society check to see how
Absolutely.
successful it is?
Rallying cries.
Yeah, I got all the 5 of them.
Here,
Okay,
do you want to use my hero point?
Yeah,
I
okay.
will spend my day going around and planting
That's much better.
freesias and bird of paradises, which symbolize
38.
freedom,
I like it.
and I'll subtly restyle someone's clothing to have birds of paradise on it.
All right. Deciding the unofficial symbol of the campaign is the bird of paradise. Good to know.
Not just the specific piece, just this area. This overthrowing of the. We need a symbol.
Oh, sorry. I mean campaign as the campaign.
Oh, that's the campaign. Yeah. We're on the
Yes. Sorry. Of this rebellion is the
Yeah,
paradise.
yeah,
Big B,
that's paradise.
you move around and spread
Okay,
this
so-
rumor.
It has to be a cloud.
The other thing, Drizella has currently got a bunch of natives because they've been resurrected. You could lay low for another 4 days, spread rumors, plant seeds, make preparations you want to make, and Drizella would lose that, and then you'd be ready to strike if you wanted to.
I think we can take a look at it. How do you think we can take a look at it? Why wait?
Cool, awesome. You just take that 1 day. Bigby spreads rumors. You plant things. Mordred, you talk to Eric McDougal.
I think so.
Um,
Anyone else can come with if they want.
Because we did the shopping earlier,
You want.
give yourself a boots of quick marching.
Okay,
nice.
thank you.
Because I remember you said a few sessions ago you were going to care about boots.
That is true.
Alright, I was looking through my gear. Big, do you want the Ring of Peerless Apprehension?
What?
Ring of Peerless Apprehension.
What is
It gives you an additional reaction.
We don't have that anymore. Mary took that.
Oh, did Mary take it?
Yeah, that one's gone.
Okay, I'll remove that from my
Does anyone go with Mordred to see Eric McDougal, the noble that Brian spoke to a couple of sessions ago?
What's this about?
What's going to happen in the glade after Cinderella's dead?
I think I'd be doing that other check.
Yep.
So, I got a 38 by the way on that society check.
Incredibly effective. You pretty quickly get pointed to the People's Republic, the People's United Town of Moor. They recently overthrew the Cindershire guards who were there and have declared independence as of about a month ago, around the same time Salazar Glum. News of Salazar Glum. You get pointed towards Captain Rost, now Mayor Rost, an orc man who has been taking care of things since they've been calling it their stand, their rebellion. You pretty quickly and quickly and clearly get told that they would be behind you if that happened. He has got people ready to mobilize, ready to take advantage of that opportunity. It definitely sounds like there are things that will happen if Cinderella just disappears. Mordred, you go through to talk to Eric McDougal. You see he says, there are people we have ready, myself and a couple of other nobles who have a stronger opinions on what should happen here instead of just a piggy bank for wild endeavours and foolish thoughts. We'll take care of things should this terrible tragedy happen.
I think Mordred will say, I think it's probably time that after being exploited for so long, people of Cindershire get a say in how their glade runs.
You've been talking to Captain Rost then, have you?
No. Do you know what happened in Salazar Glum?
I've heard news.
What kind of news did you hear?
Oh, blood, fights, tearing down of walls. and then of people building houses and gardens where those walls once were.
Do you approve of what happened?
I'm as fond of gardens as the next one.
Let's just say this isn't our first time coming in and changing how Blade runs.
Indeed.
Sorry, I don't know. Is there anyone else we should talk to make sure the transition goes smoother?
Yusuhi says, I have enough members of Cinderella's guard well greased in their wallets to stand down should things get too nasty. I think a change in power will be quick and as painless as possible. I think there's only one more person you need to talk to. Cinderella.
Should I talk to her?
Oh no, I think you should go and kill her with your friends.
Oh,
So, is that not clear?
I'm not killing her, but
Oh, by all means.
if that were to happen,
If you prefer, just tie her up and arrest her or take her away or something.
that would be better.
I think.
If only that was a way.
Well, if she can sign a bit of paper saying she concedes, that will be a much easier time to pass things over.
Would it?
Oh, aye.
I suppose that could be good. Mordred starts getting stupid ideas in his head.
You see, he says, "Here, I've got the document ready now." And you see, he opens the top drawer of his desk, and the topmost document is
This ready to
Evergreen
go.
Session. Yeah. You see, he says, "There'd have to be plenty of signatories, people seeing her do it. But if that happened, that would move relatively easy. Here, take the second copy."
Oh, thank you. I guess I'll try and get this signed. Maybe we can stop some bloodshed.
Right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, and to you. Look after Cindershire well. I think Mordred would go to the party and hand them the document and say, there is another way that you could depose Cinderella should you change your mind.
We'll take it under consideration.
I suppose if you want someone to perform burial rites on her, just give me a call.
Oof.
Whoa!
I don't generally
I think
perform
that
burial
made me
rites
feel
for
a
my
little
enemy.
Alrighty, so the stage is set. Is there anything anyone else wants to do before you head in?
I think I'm going to remind myself that I only got into this thing because Mordred decided to put himself up in the first place.
You
Yeah,
can
that's true.
sneak in and face Cinderella alone. You can sneak in and face her with Prince John, or you could head in when they are sitting with council and there'll be lots of people there.
Oh, well, this is she's with Prince John by herself. Just those two. And like just the three of us in our stable.
Before you all leave, I would like to take Gisela aside again, and I will say, I just want you to know that there is another way. I know you have the right to choose whatever you want to do. If you want to kill her, that's your choice.
What other way?
I mean, Karabossi said she would take that device and go. Are you doing it because of the contract, or are you doing it for another reason?
Primarily because of the contract, and B, because she's a vicious dictator who's been murdering people and doing the entire area into ruin for her own benefit. So,
But if she wasn't in power, she wouldn't be hurting anyone anymore.
yeah, I think she would be striving to get back into power pretty quickly. So, dead or permanently disabled and maybe locked in a dungeon until she dies slowly.
Well,
If that's an option.
I mean, we know people with prisons. The order has one. Maybe she could be kept safe there.
Or keep her in their underground holding pen of weirdos.
Not weirdos, just outsiders.
Yeah.
And,
It's like,
I don't mean to change your mind.
do we want to give Karabosu the thing that predicts the Sunderers?
No.
Okay.
It's up to you. It's your choice.
Wait, no, because I
Especially
don't
when
have the
price is
thing.
Killing Cinderella, like it's really not that high of a price.
I
It
don't
only
have
is
the
for
thing. I don't have the thing, Mordred, to give to Karabosu. I am not convinced, much as I love her, and I do love her, that giving her the map to the Sunderers is necessarily a good thing for the rest of us. I don't know.
I
She
worry
definitely
about-
wanted it, which is a worry.
This
What
could be
we're
like
going to do now, so I know to tell
9 o'clock.
this thing could be potentially key in a final battle that saves thousands, millions of lives.
Or the
You would be
spinning map.
Giving that up potentially to save one horrible person. So possibly sacrificing thousands, if not millions of lives.
The only person I'm worried about is Rosella. Her arm's getting it's growing really close to her heart, and if she kills someone else, we might lose her to Mary entirely.
Well, arms don't actually grow through your heart. That's
No, but
it's like proximally close. It's more like to go down my other arm.
Dry can kill her.
Yeah,
If I
she's
needed
like
to,
ethically clean, Briar.
although mirrors are kind of like the opposite of me, like almost my antithesis. So
I'll kill it.
yes to you. I think it'd be yes to you. I could try, but I think she's pretty. Like, have you seen her? She's so scary. You know, like.
Cinderella.
No, I mean, like if you turn into Mary, killing you.
Will you stop saying the name?
You turn into who, sorry?
We didn't say the full name.
You're in a basement with no windows.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
only glass in the room is Drizella's mask. Two glass in the room. So then you see, not the one that she sees, the other one explodes. No one takes
Seriously, I've not even paid for my robes yet. Briar!
Okay, we go now.
Yeah, let's go.
I
Have some bubble noodles and go to bed.
don't be mean to Mordred.
I'm not being trying to be nice.
I think taking out Cinderella is probably the lesser of all the bad options. I'm afraid. I'm not doing it because I really want to kill Cinderella. I do think that doing the dirty on Carabossa is probably a bad idea. Giving her the map to the Sunderers might be fine. Equally, she's not got the best track record, generally speaking. She's done some pretty terrible things too.
I think Mordred will just give you a tight hug and he'll say, I know you're going to choose whatever you choose. I just thought I'd try. And then he'll run upstairs. and go to his
Mordred!
Aww.
Mordred! Oh.
So the three of you are going
Okay.
without Mordred.
Yeah.
With Anastasia to go face
Bad.
Cinderella and Prince John.
Yes.
Bad. Just so you know.
Right?
I'd like to go and
Smash
find Caliburn
Cinderella.
while they're doing that.
Oh, well, you help them.
Good plan.
I want to do Caliburn really quick,
Yeah.
Okay.
if that's right with everyone.
Yeah, no, go for it.
And then we will.
By the way, Vicky, I'm gonna hold an action as soon as combat starts. You'll be next.
Ooh!
Mordred, you head through the streets of Silvershire, Crowcroft or something.
Yeah, very much cloaked up crying.
You see a group of maybe half a dozen people are around. You see a couple of young men. You see a few women. You see one old lady just sitting there sipping a drink, laughing. As you see, they each take turns, hands on the stone, trying to pull this sword up out of the paved cobblestones that is so half over.
Yep.
You see one tries, two, three.
I feel like that would be
Excuse me.
Yeah, if you're already
Excuse me.
You see,
in
you see head and shoulders shorter than these people. You see one man with a great beating around for you, says,
Yes,
"You want to try that?
Yes, please.
Go on then. Friend of mine's bringing a pulley system trying to get it out, but give it a go. Go on, everyone, the young lad's going to give it a go."
Mordred just nonchalantly grabs it really quickly.
You left.
Yeah.
Give me a d20 roll. Add your charisma skill to
God.
it.
Just my
Before
straight
you try,
charisma.
she left it.
Just straight charisma.
Straight charisma, please.
19.
You put your hands over your head and you pull. Sword does not lift.
What? Can I try again?
Yeah.
Please.
You see the man with the beard claps you on the back and says, "Don't feel too hard, son. Not a hundred people than you have tried. We can't get it to budge either."
But it's mine.
You see, they say, "All right, let's go check up. Let's check, see if Darren's got the pulls yet." And so they all start to head off. Just the old lady watching the politics of the sip of their drink and pitters off, leaving you alone with the sword.
Can I try again?
Give me a charisma roll.
That's cool.
Just straight charisma. D20 plus
15.
What's Mordred thinking of? Is the sword's not coming out of the ground?
He's thinking that he's no longer worthy of it because he's failed again to protect someone and his friends are marching off to commit murder.
No, because you just threw it away.
Oh god.
It's common trash.
You hear the sound of water moving behind
No.
you. You hear in a very calm, collected voice. It's not that you failed to protect someone, but do you think this is the place for you right now?
No.
You look over and see that you see her ragged robe's been replaced with something a little bit finer, a dress she's picked up somewhere. You see her hair is still matted and tangled, but looks slightly less wild. You see her eyes are no longer glowing. You see, she says, that sword doesn't answer just to you. It answers to the rightful heir.
That's not me right now.
Not if you're going to let your friends take on this challenge alone.
I guess there should be someone there to protect me.
So she looks. So she says, "Do you think standing here makes any difference to standing next to them when they do what they do?"
I think I should be with them, even if it's just to comfort them if they feel they've done something wrong.
Forget comfort them. Do something about it. Do you
Stop.
believe they should kill this person?
No.
Then stop them.
I will.
No.
Can I put my hand on the sword again? Can I try and pull it?
Give me a crispy check.
Ow, fuck. 18.
Do you think they should kill this person?
No!
What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna stop them. Almost 19.
+1 circumstance bonus for having an opinion. You pull the sword out from the ground. You see, Nimue says, "Lift up the other one."
I lift up the other sword.
It has been 20-some years since I had the chance to do this. The last time I saw you, your mother gave me some clarity. People you are fighting will find me again, and I will lose it. But for now, I can do something they can't do.
Mordred will get down on one knee and bow.
You see the water around her flies over the two swords. There is a bright flash of light, and you hold in your hand one sword. Two parts of Excalibur. Not the full 3 to the blade, but 2 of them. All the runes on Caliburn become greater, so extra d6 damage, so extra d12 damage, extra d6 against dragons, extra d6 bleeding, extra d6 against undead. It also picks up the Ghost Touch property, as well as a couple of other stuff I'll have on for next session.
Okay.
You see Nimue says, "Now what are you going to do?"
I'm gonna stop them.
Hurry up. You see she then says, "Pray we do not meet again. I will keep myself as long as I can.
Yep.
I am going to hide.
Thank you, my lady.
You know where to find me."
At home?
Yes. And you see she
Mordred starts running towards the castle.
The three of us who were not
I'm sorry.
fearing our swords.
Sorry, the NPCs simply say I have to stop you.
The NPCs are out to cause trouble.
It's almost like I want some drama and some inter-party tension. The three of
Your
you,
NPCs say you have to stop us. Our NPCs say kill Cinderella.
you see Anastasia says, puts a hand on your shoulder as you're walking. Sorry. The three of you are walking with Anastasia through a slime filth-ridden sewer tunnel. Rats the size of small cats and medium dogs scuttle at your heels, but they do not stop to bother you. You see, as you are working away on a thin ridge over a pit of moving water, Anastasia says, Gisela, I think you should kill her. I think that's right. After what she's done. I wasn't myself, but I was treated well enough. What's happened to you seems terrible.
I think what's largely happened to me is probably of my own choosing, to be quite honest. But we shall see how it goes. If I must kill her, I'll kill her.
You see, she says, I can't imagine her letting us do anything else.
Agreed.
The three of you move through. You see, you come to a grate on the surface. Anastasia says, let me have a look first. So she peeks through, so she's got all the clear. Pushes up through the grate, helps the three of you along. You are inside the palace, glaring pink everywhere, scented perfume on every corner. You can hear guards moving a few hallways away, but Anastasia, full of her memories now, knows this place incredibly well. With her guidance, you move through quick and quiet to the front door. Let me exist up a little bit. You're not there, they're not there. But the four of you are. You're going to be entering from this side door. You see Anastasia, as she did before, sneaks through the side of the door with her new flesh-walk abilities, opens it from the inside, deadly quiet. You can see, up in this room, there are no other guards. You see Cinderella sat in her large pink throne. You see Prince John sitting in a seat nearby, a small table with some maps, charts, and documents between them. Standing off to the side is the archer guard that accompanied Prince John when they arrived at the grave. No other guards in the room, no other people in the room.
Let me go ahead. First strike.
Okay.
I run up behind Prince John.
Alright. We will finish right on 9, which means we've got about 10 minutes left. So, I don't think we'll roll initiative, but Big, take us over with that first strike.
And before the first strike, I will cast haste on
You cast haste on Big B. Mordred hastily runs through the streets.
Waiting time.
What's Drizella thinking at this moment?
Alas, you can only use the extraction for a strike or strike.
that she genuinely thinks that this is the best of the bad option.
I'm going to divine stratagem and then I'm going to strike him with a 32 trying to get it right.
Does not quite crit, unfortunately. Well, hang on, you're striking from hidden, so he's off guard. For 32.
Yeah, 32.
Doesn't quite do it, unfortunately. It's a hit, but it's not a crit.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay. But I'm still getting tricky to try.
How far away are we?
If you, without sneaking, you're in the doorway. If you want to sneak, you can get a little bit closer. About 100 feet, 110 feet.
Okay.
Sorry, can I have done a what's it call first. I'll meant to do that. We call knowledge on first.
Yep, that's fine.
That will be
That's a society check.
32.
32. That is a crit success.
Okay.
What would you like to know? You get 2 bits of information on crit success.
Resistances / vulnerabilities. So, I mean, not vulnerabilities. I mean, like,
Weaknesses.
well, yeah, I can go weakness. Yeah.
Resistance, weaknesses, I'll give you together. None to speak of.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to know?
HP.
105.
Okay, cool.
Is that John?
That's Prince John. He invisibly lines up his strike. Anastasia draws her 2 daggers quietly.
That's a 36 damage.
36 damage?
Yeah.
Incredible.
I've got one action left and I'll strike again with that bonus.
Go for it.
That's giving me a nat 20 for 34.
Critical hit.
Too bad. This one I don't get anything. Would he still be off guard though?
He is still off guard.
Okay,
Yes.
so I still get sneak attack on the other ones. So that's 46. That's another 32.
32. Right. Big
My
B.
crit did the exact same amount of damage as the first attack.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I suppose you add so much stuff to your first attack.
Yeah, because I got the one weakness, which is 2d6.
Yeah.
Which shooting strike is 3d6. And I just rolled really bad as well on the second roll.
Big B. You materialize. Sword cane, I assume?
Yeah.
Strike through his chest, you miss his heart. Could have killed him if you rolled better damage.
Yeah.
Luck of the dice. Happens. He is still alive. You appear. You see the table is knocked over as he stands up, turning to face you, look of shock and terror on his face. You see Cinderella looks over to you, recognizes you, immediately starts looking around the room for everybody else. We are going to end the session there, just to hit 9 o'clock. We will start next session, rolling initiative for this one, to see what happens in the battle between Cinderella, Prince John, and the Parson.
So sad. I missed using the third
Oh yeah, 3.
Yeah.
It's always
Because we didn't roll anything for like the second half of the session.
Clever.
I rolled at the start, but not at the end.
That is pretty much always the way. Every time I get character ones,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never use them.
Because they're normally